What's going on, everybody? It's me. It's Captain Mack. How are we? Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could join me. Mots again at Mondo. So nice of you to be here today. So glad you could make it. What's good? What's going on? What's up, Bill? How are we? How are we doing? How's your day been? I'm sitting a bit back from the screen, you'll notice, because I have a cat in my lap. I got a cat in my lap. My name is Captain Mack. My friend is now addicted to Mecha Breaker. Or did they get into the beta that you didn't get into? Have they been playing it, or did it come out? Did they announce a release date yet, or something? What's up, fan artists? How are you? Nice to have you here. Mondo is very excited for the stream. I want to let you guys know, by the way, I noticed, I don't know why, it felt like this wasn't an issue for a while, but all of a sudden it's like every time I listen to the stream or get a clip, I notice it. I've noticed that the pop ping sounds on this microphone have been really bad. We call them plosives in the audio world. Plosives, when you say P sounds and it pushes air into the microphone, it goes pop, pop, pop. Doesn't sound good. And I'm sorry if you've been hearing that and it's been hurting your ears. So I have a pop filter on the way, so that stops happening. Just wanted to let you guys know. I missed the last one. So you missed a lot of progress. I did a lot of building progress in the last one. And I did a shit ton of building progress off stream. So you guys, you ain't ready for how crazy this bakery looks. They got into the beta, and honestly, I would want them to take my spot since I got my try on it before. Well, now you have someone to play it with when it comes out. Is it going to be free? If it's not free, I might not get it. But if it's free, I might join you for a game or two. A game or three here and there. But man, with Avowed and Monster Hunter coming out next month, I'm really like, I really want fucking Stalker to start working again, so I can like finish it before the rest of the games come out. I did today. I found what I think should be a fix to the Stalker glitch. I checked and it's still broken right now. But I did find a YouTube video describing the exact problem I'm having with a solution. I have to install UE tools as a Stalker mod to fix it, which is a real fucking indictment against the game. But I should have a fix for it. We'll try it on my next stream. We're not going to try it today. We'll try it on Saturday to fix Stalker, because I want to do bakery stuff today. But I'd like to get back into Stalker so I can finish it, and then I can play it Avowed and Monster Hunter Wilds and whatever else is going to come out this year. I feel like it's free to play. I would be surprised if they're pushing so hard on the multiplayer. I would hope it's free to play. This is the real Stalker experience. I suppose you're right. So anyway, today we are going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft, and I must tell you, so last Minecraft stream, I completed the back of house area. Not completed. I built the back of house area for the bakery, right? I built where the baking is going to happen and where I'm going to put storage and stuff like that. But I hadn't done anything in terms of like building the interior. On Sunday, I always take some time off on Sundays. Green and I watch shows together and YouTube videos together, and sometimes I'm playing a video game in the background while we're watching stuff. So I was just blasting Minecraft for like hours while we were watching Squid Game Season 2. And I got a ton done on the bakery, and I'm really happy with it. So prepare yourself, guys, because I'm excited to show this off. It's maybe one of the best things I've ever built in Minecraft, and it's still going to look like piss compared to anything that Ray has built. But it's good for me. So I say, without further ado, no more suspense. We'll get into it. I don't think I have anything else to report at this time. I'd love to hear about what you guys have had going on. I'd love to hear what you're up to. How have we been? What's been going on? Where's the Baker Mack fan art? That's a great question, actually. We could use some Baker Mack fan art. That'd be fantastic. You're doing better than I am. I mean, Mondo, you're building a giant pit. That's hilarious. You know? Who's to complain about that? Who could complain about that? That's just great. You're 3 farms up and running. My farm island is getting pretty crazy. Pretty nutty. All right, I specifically positioned myself facing the bakery so I could do a little tour here in the beginning. The pit is done. Okay. I don't know. No one finds I have kelp cobble and rock farm. Sounds interesting. All right. What the? Oh, it must be fall. That's why all the grass turned brown. Yeah, it's fall time. All right. So check it out. So this is the bakery exterior. It's looking pretty nice. I took Ray's roses and planted them around the outside. Got a little bakery sign going on. As you can see, this is the front of house area and the back of house area. And if we just go ahead and take a look inside, I think you guys are really gonna be impressed. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bakery right there. Would you look at that? Ain't that nice? We got bread baskets in front, pastries inside the display case, and then a bread wall in the back. Isn't that nice? Can't stay long, but my uncle and I are having a discussion on different foods, and we have come to the agreement that lasagna is a sandwich because you bake the bread and it's layered. It's not, there's not bread, whatever. There's a dumb conversation, and you and your uncle are dumb and gay. What's up, Hossam? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. On the tables, you'll find some pudding, a bit of bread. If we go out onto the fishing dock, I've added some nice rose bushes on the table. Same with here in the corners, which looks pretty nice, I think. This took, oops, I didn't mean to take the flower. This took quite a few hours to put together. I went through a few different iterations of the counter space, of the display case, because I was trying to figure out what would look best. I had some cupcake stands, I had some cake stands, I had some bread boxes, but none of them really looked how I wanted. And so eventually I came up with this idea, which uses glass trapdoors and shelves. And you get a nice view of everything. It's at a bit of an awkward angle if you're facing that from this direction, but from over here it looks nice. The bread wall took a lot of baking to put together. Really happy with how that looks. This door was not here before. I added a door on the other side because I realized that the bakery goes all the way up to the mountain. It's embedded in the mountain. I'm not going to dig any of this ground out. Or expose the rest of the bakery. It's just going to stay like this. So I added another door on the other side so you can just pass through it easily. I also originally I just had these cobbled deep slate surrounding the bakery, but I added these stairs to give it a bit more depth, a bit more texture, if you will. I've been thinking, I've been scheming, I've been considering stuff. So these stairs only go until the point that the ground cuts them off. Same thing on this side. But I think it looks nice. And then I'm going to take you back here. This is where the magic happens back here. Here we have the bakery area. The place where the bread gets made. Look at that. Isn't that nice? We have a cow forever trapped inside a fence for milk, a well for water, and then lots of beautiful baking tools right here. These cabinets are boxes where I can store my ingredients. There's a different box for a lot of the important stuff. There's a certain one box for wheat, one box for eggs, one box for sugar, cocoa, This one's just kind of a miscellaneous berries and fruits box, as well as mushrooms. This is just random assorted shit that I had lying around that is bakery related. And this is full of grapes because I ran out of grape storage in the cave, which I'll take you to in a minute. The plan is that I want to kind of put a wall down the middle of this, and then I'll create 2 rooms, right? There'll be a room for storage. I'll have like a bunch of chests and stuff for storage, and then a room over here which will be like a workshop where I'll keep all my crafting tables, crafting benches, all the various benches that come with the various mods. So this room is not complete yet, but the bakery portion of it pretty much is. I got lots of decorative shit out. Got a whole ass cake sitting there just for aesthetics. I must be honest with you. But yeah, that's the bakery that I spent many hours on. That I'm quite proud of. I must be honest. Thank you, Hassan. I'm glad you like it. Nothing much has changed about the cave. The cave just has less stuff in it because I've been moving stuff over into the bakery. But the goal is that today we'll just move out of the cave completely. I did add a lava pit, an incinerator. The amount of wheat seeds that I'm generating at this point is absurd, so I'm just burning most of them because I don't intend to extend the farm any further. And the chickens don't need that much seed. How did this cow get outside? Don't know where that little bastard came from. We'll go check on the animals in a minute. I also, if you were here last stream, you'll know that I had some sweet berry bushes right here, and I had some grape bushes right here. Those have been moved to the farm island. I have created a vineyard. I don't know if I plan to dabble into the winemaking, but I have the means to do so if I so choose, because we have a vineyard now. You can see right here, we have a couple rows of the sweet berry bushes, red taiga grape bushes, red grape bushes, and then red jungle grape bushes, which are all of the grapes that I managed to collect. I'm growing all of them in pretty good quantities. And if I find more grapes, I'll start to build that out. Did I just hear wineyard? Wine? You said wine? Why is everyone so excited about the wine? No, I said the vineyard's a maybe, but I do have grapes growing if I so choose to do wine. What's up, Beatsella? How you doing? What's up, Bork? How are we? And also down here, I went on an expedition to find strawberries. I need strawberries for a lot of my cake recipes, but I didn't have strawberries, so I went on an expedition, found some strawberries, and now I haven't actually baked anything with them yet. I'm just trying to create a bunch of bushes. And once I have enough bushes, then I'll probably start baking with the strawberries. Sorry, I'm European and good. Glad to hear it. Fantastic. So that's the bakery. The upstairs area, the living space, is not done yet. Haven't started there. And then, as we mentioned, we need to build a workshop area and a storage area. So there's still a lot of work to be done here, but I'm quite proud of the work that's been accomplished. I think it's probably one of the prettiest things I've ever built in Minecraft. I'm quite proud of it. I think it looks nice. Those big lanterns up there look pretty, I think. Got my friend into Don based. Epic. What's up, Escrow? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why is this cow almost dead? If I feed him wheat, will he heal? Did I beat him up at some point? Is that why he's about to die? No, feeding him wheat did not heal his ails. So that cow is on one hit, and I have to be careful that I never smack it by mistake. Meat's back on the menu. Not that one. No, that's my milk cow. We just milk that thing endlessly. We milk the fuck out of that thing. Tell you what, we milk the fuck out of that thing. There ain't no escaping the milk man. So again, the plan today, we want to move all of this shit out of here and into the bakery where we're going to have a workshop area. Do I draw you as Fuda or no? Let's make this one a safe for work drawing that we can share with people. I don't believe I should need to extend the bakery out any further. I've got all the stuff that I need right there. I don't believe there's any other utensils, tools, or any other such that I could need in the bakery. I do have an extra stove if I should need it. So I'm thinking we'll build it. What I want to do is have like a staircase. I'm thinking like you're facing this way. There's a staircase that leads into the upstairs area which will eventually be a living space. And then, again, to the sides, we'll have one side for the workshop and one side for the storage area. I think that'll work out nicely. So with that in mind, I think I need bricks to build a corridor for the staircase, as well as stairs for the staircase. I'm kind of sad no one left me any loving notes in my home, on my bakery, or on my bridge anywhere. You know, it's kind of nice logging in and finding a note calling your bridge ugly or a box full of roses for your rose garden. But fine, I guess you guys don't like me, but I knew that. I've known that for a long time. I'm thinking we're going to have walls splitting up the bakery, the workshop area, and the storage area. I'm thinking I'll build like a column for the staircase, and I think I'll surround it with brick, because I think it'll look nice. But the wall that separates everything else, I don't think I'm going to build that out of brick, and so I have to think about now what I'm going to build those walls out of. Dark oak is an option. Probably wouldn't look horrible. At the same time, this area of the building is quite dark. We could probably use a bit of brightness in here. Floor looks like it could host a chess tournament. That's my checkered floor. I didn't want to do something offensive on accident, so I waited for permission to do it on purpose. What are you talking about? What do we want to build the walls out of? I think birch planks would probably be good, because they'll be like a decently bright color, and it'll add some light into this area. But if that's the case, I should probably build the staircase out of birch planks too. Leaving a note about the bridge or something. Oh, I see. Well, just use your best judgment, I'd say. You know, if you call me a slur, then I'm not going to find that funny. But I thought I had more bricks ready, but I guess I got to cook some up. In the meantime, we can take a look and see how we feel about using birch for the walls and the stairs. I actually think I happen to have some birch stairs from an earlier iteration of the bakery that didn't end up coming to fruition. But maybe I burned them or something. I don't see them now. Maybe I never had that. Maybe I made that up. Wouldn't go that far. Okay, good. I'm glad you have enough sense for that. Let's put up like a small birch wood wall and see how we feel about it. I'm thinking I'll offset the wall from the door by just one block. I think it'll work well with the color of the base of the wall. It contrasts nicely with the dark oak. It brings a bit of light into the room. It's a little brighter, a little bit of a nicer color for what is... Oh, I fell into the fucking cow pen. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way. What do you guys think? What do you think about the birch wall? I think that works. I think that's good. So if it's 10 wide, then the 2/5 ones would be the opening for the stairs. If we imagine a set of stairs right here, then we would also have like a wall right here, probably about yay big. And then we would have an entrance to the workshop area here. An entrance to the storage area here. I think that works. Yeah? Yeah, I think that works. A bakery without rats, that's a bit unrealistic, don't you think? Excuse me! This is a sanitary location. A sanitary bakery for sanitary diners. What's up, Ikey? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. How's the construction? Good, good. I was just showing off everything. And now I'm getting to work on some walls and staircases. I don't need that many stairs for this, I don't think. Now that I think about it, my brain did a thinky thing. I think it would probably be a good idea to make the base of the wall the same stripped oak that I have along the bottom of everything else. Probably. Oh, shit. A rat. I never really got that meme. That was a weird meme. Who's oying who? Oh, I guess they're talking to each other. They've become sentient, the animals. I want it to be like a staircase that you know, no, I didn't mean to do that. You turn around like this, but I don't know if I can build this the way that I want. I don't know how to build a nice staircase. I'm gonna be real with you guys. That's not bad. It would just, well, it'd be too long at that point, because then I would ads in Cyberpunk make me want to do bad things. They're fake ads though. It's better than real ads in EA games or whatever. Pain on Undead Unluck. I didn't like it, but a lot of people did, so I'm happy for them. Is there like unique stair shapes that are a part of these mods? No, there sure aren't. Brass catwalk stairs. The fuck? I don't want none of that. That seems like a pain. I'm always working on a video. I know it take a long time to make them, but rest assured, I'm always working on something. I need to get like a button macro for Bill's Patreon line from the 24-hour live stream, because that would be good. If you're curious about what I'm working on, join the Patreon, $5 a month. But yes, I'm working on something. Always working on something. Favorite Land of Lustrous arc? I don't know. That one is, I would say, I'm sure the fandom's found a way, but that one I would say is difficult to split up into arcs. So I don't really know how to answer that. It's kind of just one big character arc, I feel like. But The whole thing? The whole thing is my favorite arc. I don't love how this looks visually. The thing is, if we make it like this, I like how it looks visually, but it won't really work. What I could do is replace this one block with a dark oak stair. It might look a bit awkward, but from the bottom it would look good. I think you might want to make it a block wider. Wider? You mean you think I should make it 3 blocks wide? Yeah, see that I can't really do that because the wall is an even number of blocks wide. So if I widen it out by 1 block, then it will be off center. So I can't really do that because that would make me cry. Slabs maybe. Slabs could be good too. If I used a dark oak slab. Oh, you know what? I could use slabs on this like landing area. Hang on a second. Let's give that a try. I have a crafting table here. I don't know why I keep running back into the house, but let's try this. So let's say this spot here, we do slabs like that, and then stair. That's perfect. That works fine. That's a great suggestion, Nike. How's it look? It looks good. It looks good. It looks like a staircase. Yeah, that works fine. That was a good idea, Ike. Great job. You can have the accolades for thinking that up. Congratulations. You've received accolades. Do we have like wall slabs? Like vertical slabs as part of some mod in this game? In this server? Because that would be great. No, we don't. Because I was thinking about how to make this wall to split it. I guess I could just pick one side to be slightly larger than the other. What should we have be slightly larger? Probably the workshop area. We can split this wall down the middle because you won't be able to see where it's like located. Or we can make this wall uneven because you won't be able to see it from the inside of the rooms. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Copycat vertical slabs. I don't know what you're trying to say, my boy. I know what that means. Now, do I want the staircase to be like filled in or have like a little hovel right here? I think the hovel's probably fine. You might want to, just to spruce it up visually, add some slabs underneath these stairs. Vertical slabs or just fences, change my mind. You ain't wrong, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I need like a block that only covers half of a vertical block so that I could actually make a central wall, but it ain't gonna happen. And even if it did, it would probably be kind of inconvenient, so fuck it. Is this the one that's made of slabs? Yeah, this is the one that's made of slabs. Give me these slabs back. I need that. Let's put slabs underneath that and that. Now it's all connected like. Looks good. We can have a fucking Harry Potter cave right here. Out of all of your videos, which one was your favorite to make? That's good. That's a really good question. That's a really interesting question. I think, okay, I would say probably the Starfield video. I had so much fun with that video. I had so much fun writing it. Playing the game was not a particularly enjoyable experience, but I enjoyed playing the game to the extent that playing the game gave me ideas for the video, I guess. But like, I don't know, like writing that script compared to how to writing a lot of other scripts, writing that script was a breeze because I had so many good ideas for it. So I had a lot of fun making that one. But I think the video that I'm working on now that you can find out more about at patreon.com/GodsandMack. I think the video that I'm working on right now will probably become the video, the new video that I had the most fun making, because I have some fantastic ideas for it. And like the script writing process, while not easy, like I had with the Starfield video, has been very engaging. I've learned a lot. I've come up with a lot of cool things. Thank God you didn't say emergence. That one was really fun to make too, though, because I had like a notepad and I like went through a list of like every magic effect that they've come up with and like try to figure out ways that I could like, you know, turn certain things into magic terminology. And you know, I got to get wacky with it. Who's stalking around outside my house? Now come back. I saw you. Now you can't hide now, so just show yourself. I saw you. Can't go crouching and pretending you're not there. I saw you. You hiding in the walls? Who's slinking around like a slithy little snake in my bakery? Someone left me a chest. It's full of an odd assortment of items. What is this? Finally have books for your enchanting area. Need something else? The AYB, a meme yellow and board guild is opening on Monday. Thank you for your patronage. Wow. Thanks for the present. Wow, that's a shit ton of bookshelves. Yeah, I can make a nice little library / enchanting area in my upstairs. Thanks, Yellow. I appreciate that. Or Board, whoever left that there. Both of you for participating in it. Real talk, that was so good. I'm really glad you liked that. I was really proud of that idea. And that was the thing too. I had a lot of fun with that video because I just thought the idea was so funny. That video was created on the premise of, wouldn't this be funny? That was like the entire idea. Was like, I came up with the idea and I was like, okay, I had to make that video because the idea is hilarious. What was I going to use the bricks for? I was going to enshroud the staircase of the bricks, but I think I've changed my mind on that. So all these bricks I made are for nothing now. Oh well. What I was going to do, I need oak logs. Here's some. Creativity 100. It was one of my like better ideas for a video. I was very proud of that. So I'm thinking we make this the bottom of the wall. Logs to match the rest of the building. I could probably fill in this area if I want to. Right now I'm fine with leaving it just a hovel. What was worse, reading Emergence or playing Starfield? I'd say playing Starfield. Cause like, Emergence is depressing. Starfield is depressing too. But Emergence is depressing. But I think it's relatively well written. Like, it's a good story. It's just a sad story. Starfield is just boring. Again, the most fun I had with Starfield was coming up with ideas for the video, for things I could get mad and scream about. That was more fun than playing the actual game. I don't love that. I think I might put planks back in place. Or if I'm going to do that, I would need to make these ones logs too. Let's see how that looks. I don't want it to be too busy visually. I don't want it to like switch between logs and planks too much. How are we feeling about that? I don't think that's great. I don't think that's good at all. Maybe we just keep it to the bottom of the wall. Or we do the opposite here and we make the outside logs on the inside planks. Like that. No, I just don't like having the door frame be two different materials. You could use the same as the roof part for contrast. Do you mean as planks or as logs? That could be an option to make it like dark oak planks too. As logs. So you want me to use dark oak logs. I haven't put dark oak logs anywhere else in the building. So I don't know how that would work. Let's take a look at how they look. It is a nice dark color. It would contrast well with the wall. So we have two different versions. Let's cut down this crafting table so I can examine. I feel like it's almost too much of a contrast. It doesn't look great. Let's try planks, but I think no, I don't like that. I think I'm fine with just doing logs along the bottom and just leaving it at that and not worrying about doing the verticals. I think that's probably fine. I think what we need is something to like decorate the walls. We need some like paintings or display plaques with bakery shit on it. That would help, I think. Because right now it's just a blank wall. And I also probably need to do something about this situation. Maybe just put some planks here. Can I still fit through? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can do something like... No, that wouldn't work. The opposite direction. Let's try the opposite direction. I don't think I can fit through that anyway. No, I can't. Okay, so we kind of have to leave that open. We don't necessarily need to leave this one open, though. There's going to be a lot of trial and error as I figure out what I want from this. Could I do a slab? Would that block my head too? Yeah, it does. SMH my head. Are you ready for Mario Kart 8 too? I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'm going to pick up a Switch 2. I think for me, picking up a Switch 2, at least at launch, picking up a Switch 2 is going to be like, I'll try, but I'm not going to kill myself over it. You know, when the PS5 launched, I stayed up till like 4 a.m. with an auto refresher on Target, refreshing the page every like 30 seconds so that I could nab one. I don't think I'll do that for the Switch 2. I think I'll just like, if I happen to get on a pre-order, great. If not, I'll wait until there's like a viable reason or a decent reason for me to buy one. Because at present, I don't think I have a reason to buy one. They haven't really shown any flagship games for the Switch 2. And I have a Steam Deck. So my portability options are covered. So the Switch 2 for me is a big maybe. It's a big like, maybe I'll pick it up if it's convenient. I have about 2 stacks of Dark Oaks I can gift you. I would absolutely take that Bork Laser because I think I'm going to need it upstairs here for various things. And it's a pain for me to find Dark Oaks out here. Well, I mean, it's not, but I always have to go over the mountain because I don't want to cut down any of my trees. So if you have Dark Oak logs that you're not using, I'll bake you a cake. I'll bake you a cake for your trouble. What kind of cake do you want? I got strawberry cakes, sweet berry cakes, chocolate gâteau, bund cake. Could also make you some pudding, tarts, pies, cupcakes. You got a preference? Just joined. Is this the bakery? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, and or madam. This is the bakery. Remember, kids, replant when you cut down trees. It's only natural. I do that. I'm a big replanter. Chocolate cake. All right, let's do a chocolate cake. Chocolate cakes, nice and easy. I need some chocolate spread and cake dough. Chocolate spread, I'm going to need some of that mousse. I think I have a little bit left. I do have some mousse left. Fantastic. So for the chocolate cake, I'm going to need milk and sugar and a jar. Yeah, plenty of sugar. Don't worry about sugar. You exist for being milked. Oh, I already have some sugar in here for some reason. Let's get some chocolate brewing up. Now, for the dough itself, we're going to need some egg, wheat, sugar, milk. Wheat, egg, and I'm going to need this milk bucket back. There's a whole mod for baking. Never heard of that, but I can't usually figure out mods. This one's pretty easy to figure it out. I managed to. I'm also not great at figuring out mods, but I managed to get this one figured out. It's weird that the making the chocolate does not. All right, so milk, egg, wheat, and sugar. Mix that some bitch up. Cake dough. Did I hear that correctly? Yeah, we're putting together a cake. And then we're gonna put cake and chocolate spread. Chocolate cake made. There we go. That's for Bork. We'll slice that up for you, buddy, when you get here. Don't try to take the cake without cutting it up because you'll destroy it irrevocably. I'll have to slice it up for you, but. How emergency food looking? Did he get some health after you gave him weed? No, he's not. He's still one hit away from death. I don't know how this guy got so injured, but as long as he doesn't take a single hit, he'll keep pumping out milk. That's all I really care about. Keep working on this staircase while we wait for Bork to get here. Yeah, I think it's going to be better for me to have the longer log on this side. Should name it. I'll name it Markiplier. Because milk. Because that boy is getting milked. If you had a chance to meet a manga/anime character, who'd you meet? I mean, it's you guys know. You guys know the answer. I'd want to meet Frankie. I'd want to spend a day with Frankie because he's so nice and friendly and wholesome. Like he would just chill out with you like you were lifelong friends, even though you just met. And it would be so chill and pleasant. And his tits are huge. His tits are just huge. So like you gotta see that. I would just hang out with Frankie, and I would have him show me how to build a ship. I'd be like, teach me how to build a ship, bro. All right, chill. No, I refuse. If you had to give Frankie a drink other than cola to run on to see how he would act, what would it be? I think I would have to give him ginger beer just because I drink ginger beer all the time. And I'd be really curious to see what it would do to him. Because like all the other things, it's like, oh, you give him tea, he acts like a tea drinker. What were the other ones that they used? You give him fucking milk, he acts like a milk drinker. What are you give him beer, he'll act like a beer drinker. But they didn't give him ginger beer, and I'd wonder, what does a person who drinks ginger beer look like? You know, what kind of personality would pop out of him? So I would choose ginger beer out of personal curiosity. I need more oak logs. I need one more oak log. Maybe a few more. I might turn these corners into oak logs as well, but easy, they make video essays. I bet Frankie could copy your hairstyle. That would look dope. He could, but should he? I really feel like people wouldn't react so negatively to Frankie's post-time skip character design if he kept the old hairstyle. This axe is about to break. I need a new one. Like any scene in post-time skip One Piece where Frankie has his old hairstyle, he looks fine. He looks great. And any of the hairstyles that look like a pompadour, he looks great. It's only when he has like the shaved head or any of the hairstyles that don't really fit that character design that he looks off. He looks perfectly fine as long as he has his old hairstyle still. So I'm not like the Frankie changing hair gimmick is funny, but I really feel like he should, like, Oda just should have kept the original hairstyle. Like number one, it was iconic as hell, and number two, it just fit the character so goddamn well. He does a milk drinker act of lol, or a water drinker for that matter. I don't know if I can really show this because I'll probably get in trouble with Toei, but there's a whole bit during Eni's lobby where Frankie, for those of you who know, he's a cyborg who runs on Coca-Cola. That's his power source. And he uses it to power his attacks. And there's a scene in the anime where he runs out of power and he needs to get more cola. And Chopper keeps handing him the wrong drink. And whatever drink you give him that isn't cola changes his personality. So, Frankie T, that's actually just going to bring up the good smell flavor, which is hilarious. We're just going to watch it for a minute. This never gets old.
Good smell
Flavor.
Yeah.
See, you don't want to give him things that aren't cola. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is what happens to Frankie if you give him tea.
Yeah. 君は先ほどの少年だね。待たせたようで申し訳ない。
What else was there? Drinks juice and tea. I'm gonna get copyright struck for this shit, man. Toei doesn't mess around with that. I'm gonna move my screen around. There we go. So he drinks vegetable juice and it fucks him up, you know? Copper protection boys, we need you. They're somewhere. I got him in here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Anyway, so there's the funny scene. What did I come into this house for? I don't remember. Why isn't the game showing? There we go. What are, in your opinion, are the biggest fumbles of Oda? By that I mean narrative or design choices throughout the years. Well, this is a bit of a spoiler, so One Piece spoilers if you're not past, like, chapter 800 something, I believe. Advanced Haki was, in my opinion, a mistake. I think One Piece did not have a power creep problem until Advanced Haki got introduced. Now it's kind of a mess. I feel like Oda was kind of groping, searching around for a way to make non-Devil Fruit users compete with like awakened Devil Fruit users. And his answer was advanced Haki. But the advanced Haki, like, especially when it comes to like advanced conquerors and advanced armament, like it blurred the lines so much between what each of those things is doing to the point that no one really knows, you know? We all have a vague idea, but it's kind of inconsistent. That's a cool idea. I haven't read or watched One Piece at this point, and I'm a bit intimidated by the number of them all. The table flip made me literally cackle, though. It's a really funny scene. It's really goddamn funny. Yeah, I mean, I made a video about this, but I wouldn't recommend watching One Piece because, like, the anime is not a well-made adaptation. If you read the manga, it's not as long as it seems. The reason the anime is so long is because it's incredibly poorly paced. Axe dying. Thank you, Ike. That's what I came in here for. That's right. So if you're going to check out One Piece, I recommend reading it, not watching it. But I definitely get the length can be a bit intimidating. But it's a very good story. I need, where's my iron at? I simply must have iron. Oh, I had iron in my inventory. Sweet. Mac, oh, whoa. On my way. That says on my way, not oh, whoa. Why is yellow on our way? I thought Board was bringing me dark oak. I mean, not that I have a problem with it. You're happy. You're welcome for a visit. But Board sent me. Okay, so I guess you're taking the cake that I baked for Board then. I'm reading the manga, but I go one chapter a day to let it simmer, and I'm reading multiple manga, so I'm not catching up anytime soon. I think that's a good way to do it, though. I've talked a lot. Oh, hi, Yellow. Hey. Would you like your cake? Do you want to take a look at it before I slice it up, or should I just slice it up? Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, a waystone. Well, that's awfully kind of you. I know those things are expensive to make, so here you go. Here's the beautiful cake. Baked it up just for you. Let's go ahead and slice that bitch up. There you go. That sugar rush will get you going. Let me tell you. Enjoy the cake. Thanks for the wood. Waystone, PoE2, Elon's maps. What do you even know about bakeries? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Although I've been thinking about my bakery days a lot lately because I started baking. I started baking bread. I have a sourdough starter that I fed just this morning. I'm gonna put together a sourdough loaf this week. I've been thinking a lot about my bakery days since I started baking bread recently. Whenever I binge and reflect on it, it makes each chapter blur together. And I feel like some sort of hedonist trance. I'll forget. Yeah, so I was about to go on a rant about this, but I got distracted. I personally am like not super into binging anymore. I used to be, but I really prefer like kind of even with series that I like a lot. I try to meter myself, take it, a couple installments at a time, give it time to, as you said, like simmer. And I don't even know if you said simmer. I might have put that in your mouth. You did say simmer. Give it a minute to simmer. Let me think about it. Let me think about the implications. Let me think about the impact. Let me think about the quality. And I think I end up understanding and appreciating stories much better as a result of that. I think if you binge everything all at once, you forget about details. You miss things. Stuff doesn't really last that well. Forgot Mack was streaming. I was wondering why you were just talking. You forgot to grab an axe, I think. No, I got it. We're good. Thank you, Ike. I've made a few 100,000 loaves or so. Maybe a couple loaves here and there. It's funny because like I've been thinking about watching our old coworkers making bread, and the thing I'm struggling with because I'm still kind of new at baking bread. I've made, I don't know, 10 loaves or so. The thing I'm still struggling with is scoring it. And I just remember watching old coworkers like effortlessly score a loaf. Like, it was just no big fucking deal. And I'm trying to figure out how they did it so easily because I keep fucking it up. I think the thing that I've read when I've tried to look it up is the thing that I'm not doing well is I'm not getting a good skin on my dough before I slice into it. So it ends up being too sticky and it grabs onto the razor and it doesn't part the way it's supposed to. So I need to like let it sit for a couple minutes with a little bit of flour on top so the skin kind of toughens up. I have not played Cry of Fear. I have watched Pyro's video on Cry of Fear like a couple dozen times probably. I don't think I would enjoy Cry of Fear, but I think it's an interesting game. You have to let the surface dry out, adjust a tad, and then do it with confidence at an angle. Yeah, so that's what I think I haven't been doing well. I haven't been giving it time to toughen up, and the razor just ends up grabbing onto it, and it doesn't work well. How are you breaking multiple logs at once? So there's some mod on the server. If you hold tilde, and you'll see an outline of everything that it'll just mass mine or mass dig up anything that you want. And it's really smart about it. So like if you're looking at logs, it will only cut the logs. If you're looking at grass, it'll only cut the grass. If you're looking at coal, it's not going to like mine all of the stone around it. It'll mine just the coal. And it still uses up all the same durability that you'd use mining that stuff, but it just speeds up the process so you don't have to wait to do every block. It's really nice. Can you explain how the copyright protection boys you put in the corner protects you from the copyright strikes? Well, because the way that YouTube works is that it uses an automated system to detect when you're using copyrighted content. And how it does that is that it analyzes audio waveforms and video pixel details to try to find matches to existing copyrighted content. So what the copyright protection boys do is it disrupts the pixels that YouTube is looking at. It makes YouTube think that it's something else, that it isn't whatever it's looking for. Because it'll be like, oh, we don't have an 100% pixel match because 20% of the pixels are copyright protection boys, and then I don't get a copyright claim. Now, if I leave too much footage unfiltered, it won't work. It's usually just because I use smaller, shorter clips that it works. Eventually, YouTube does see through it. But that's how it works, roughly. You can also use a sharp serrated knife to give you some room for error. Can't get as fancy with it, but it's more foolproof. I have tried that. I used a serrated steak knife, and again, it didn't work too well. But I don't know how sharp my steak knives are because they're hand-me-downs from a guy who did not take great care of his knives. So they might not quite be sharp enough for what I'm trying to do. How come more people don't do that? I don't know. They might just, it's probably a combination of things. They haven't thought of it. They don't understand how the system works as well as I do. Probably just they haven't thought of it. That's the main reason. People have other ways of doing, like they'll mirror anime footage. That works pretty well. Again, like the copyright protection boys, there's a limit to it. If you use too much footage, it'll see it through it. But if you like mirror footage, that works okay. I'm sure plenty of people have seen like on an anime clips channel where they'll make like the footage they're showing only make like 45% of the screen and the rest of it is surrounded by a border. That disrupts it as well. There's a few different methods that one could use to get around the copyright system. I just happened to come up with a reasonably unique one, I guess. Honestly, didn't know that's why bread knives are serrated, but I've never thought about it. Yeah, if you have like an uncut loaf of bread, you use a serrated bread knife. You don't want to like destroy the bread when you're cutting it, so a serrated bread knife saws through it, and then you don't have to use pressure. You don't have to like push down on it when you're cutting it. You can just kind of draw it back and forth and slowly cut through it. I'm giving you one more thing, then I'm leaving you alone for the night. Thanks, Yellow. I appreciate all your gifts. Is that you? Is that her? I think that's her. I'm not actually at my house right now, but I'm walking there. I'm right behind you. Evidently, TikTok uses a similar system to make sure people don't just re-upload old clips. That's why a lot of people re-upload with captions. It fools the system. I actually didn't know that myself because I don't pay attention to TikTok much, but that makes sense. Yeah, captions at this would be the same thing. It would disrupt its pixel detection system. Color tint. That's another one, Taylor. You're right. Color tint. That's one I've seen as well. If you put like a pink tint on stuff, it won't be able to match the pixels as well. An unbreaking efficiency mending axe. Wow. Thank you, Yellow. That's really kind of you. I appreciate it. That'll last me a while. Stop using iron tools for the love of God. Well, I only use iron axes because they break. and you know what? It's not like there's hard wood that you need a diamond axe to destroy. But thank you, I appreciate it. And I also don't have a ton of diamonds. You know, some of you are probably running around with stacks of the things. I barely go into the mines. I only have 28. I've been spending all my time building this goddamn bakery. It is convenient. You're right about that. I don't even use iron. I just use stone tools. See, that I'm not willing to do because you get enough iron that you might as well use iron. That's more diamonds than me, Mac. Okay, well, fine. I guess I'm the rich YouTuber disconnected from reality. Rich in my diamonds, huh? Guys, Luna has left my lap. She's on the move now. Luna, the people want to see you. Will you look at the camera? Hey, good girl. There she is. Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back to the lap. She's had enough of walking around, I guess. Going back to the Stone Age with this one. I don't know if Minecraft's going to show up. It seems to have some weird thing. Okay, never mind. It's working fine. Just use gold tools for the statement. I was going to ask if I could come on the server just to fish, but then I remembered I unlocked fishing in 11 and could be doing that instead. Man. Hey, none of the server mods are on. I was going to say we should get some fishing mods. I don't know if there are any fishing mods already in the game, but we should get some fishing mods that add like a dozen unique fish. That would be great. Good to see you as always. Best of luck with the bread. Thanks for stopping by, Danny. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, buddy. What do we think about adding? I think that looks good. Let's add that. It kind of breaks up the monotony of the birch wall. Oh, bye, Yellow. Thanks for the gifts. Pity gifts? Pity? Fine, I'll take it. There aren't any as far as I know. I know there are fishing mods. I don't know if they're planning to add more mods to the server. I think they already added some. Or no, they didn't. Never mind. But if they are planning to add some mods to the server, fishing mod. Add some fishing mods. I'm going to put this axe in here for now because I'm not using it right now. Oh, you need to use up the rest of my axe first. Do I have any spare bread? I don't. I'll make sandwiches out of the meat I just got, but okay. So we have a decent staircase. I can't really block up this hole, so I should probably do something to make it look nice. What if we used, let's try this. Oh, I put away that crafting table, didn't I? Let's put it in the workshop. Slabs on top. Yeah, you and me, we got the same thought here, Beats. I'm thinking we just make like a nice kind of slab outline for the stairs here. I need some more. I don't know when we get access to another TBH. I want to start brewing potions. Wasn't it supposed to be like a week after the server opened? I thought it was supposed to like to be a week, but seems like maybe that hasn't happened. It's kind of in an awkward spot, but that's okay. I think I have way more room up here than I'm going to need. I think we need this area for a bedroom and then a library for all these nice bookshelves that Yellow gave me. So I don't really need as much room up here as I have. So it's okay if this hole takes up a good amount of space. It does look a little bit awkward with there being like one layer here of dark oaks. Maybe we replace that with birch. I don't think it should be visible in any way other than right here. So I think that should look okay. That one block should probably stay as dark oak. No, shit. Because it's visible from the bottom. Got to set up a proper level 30 enchanter. Yeah, so I can do basically no enchanting. I got to say, okay, so those of you that were, if I'm going to do this one block as dark oak, I should also leave that slab not there, I think. Some of you guys were here when I managed to get a trident from a drowned on my first try. The first round I saw happened to drop a trident immediately. I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it so I wouldn't lose it. So I bargained with Yellow and who was it? Mondo? Someone? No, Marzak. Yellow and Marzak each gave me one book with mending. And so I added mending to my trident. And then I did some mob killing and mining to repair it up to full. And then I was going caving with it, and it was a wonderful little tool that I was using to keep myself safe, to keep the mobs farther away. And then I just lost it. I don't know what happened to the thing. What I think happened was, this is my theory, because I don't know. At some point, I tried to put the trident in my offhand. You know, you press F. And I think I pressed Q by mistake. And I just tossed the trident out. And it disappeared forever. So my special mending trident that I got first drop is gone. It got destroyed. I looked all over for it. I couldn't find it. I was really upset about it. So if you were mad that I got a trident first try, don't worry. I lost it after enchanting it. But I do have a spare mending enchantment book if I find another one, which I probably won't. So don't worry, guys. You shouldn't be jealous of my streamer luck, because I also have streamer brain, which makes me dumb. Can you throw it with right click even if it doesn't have loyalty? Yes. And I was throwing it, but I was making sure to pick it up. So I'm fairly certain I didn't lose it that way. Again, what I think happened is that I accidentally tossed it out of my inventory without realizing. Because I'm a bit of a dumbass. Mac, the sketch is drawing. Pog, I can't wait. Why does pressing R reload the shaders? No, whatever. Done. Oh, done. Okay. Is it in creativity? No, it isn't. Well, post it somewhere, damn it. Is it in there now? Did you just post it? Oh, sorry. No, it's in creative juices. I was looking at Patreon creativity. Aw, I'm so cute. How come everybody draws me way cuter than I am? I mean, thanks. I appreciate it. What? Two Pots drew me as the goblin that I am. Two Pots drew me as a goblin. But everyone else draws me super cute. Thanks, fan artist. That's adorable. What did I do? I heard my name. Two pots. You drew me as like a goblin one time, and it's hilarious, and it's probably the only accurate depiction of me, because everyone else draws me really cute, but you drew me as a goblin, and it was more appropriate. Well, yeah, because you are exactly. She gets it. I save all of the fan art you guys make it because I love it. But yeah, here we go. Let me pull this up on stream here, or well, not on stream. I can't, but I can actually. Hang on, I have an idea. Give me 1 second. Give me a moment. I'm gonna send it to Green. Green, you're gonna get a message from me just so I can show this on stream. I think like someone was like, "Oh, draw Mack as a cat girl," and everyone else drew me as like a kawaii cat girl, and Two Pots drew me like this, which is accurate, I'd say. I love this one. It's hilarious. It kills me every time I see it. All you guys who've drawn fan art of me, it's so sweet of you, and it's all so good. I really love it every time I see it. It puts a big old smile on my face. Looks like it's about to yoink all my belongings. It's about to yoink and sploink all your belongings. All your spelongings. All right. We have a workshop area built now, so I can move all of my workshop shit. Move all this shit out of my inventory for the time being, so I have more space. The enchanting table we're going to put upstairs in a dedicated like library area so it can be used appropriately. But the rest of this junk, Mac, I'm coming to visit. What? Okay. Should I bake a cake? If I can find the bakery, it's south of the marketplace. It's very easy to find. If you look, here's. Oh, you know what? I'll put up that waystone that Yellow gave me. Hang on. Where should I put it? Should I put it inside the bakery? I'll put it like in front of the bakery. Hang on. I'll put up a waystone so you guys can get here more easily. I'm gonna have to sleep now. I'll catch you later, Captain. Appreciate you, Ike. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out, brother. There we go. Can I move this thing after I put it down? I'm pretty sure it'll destroy itself if it moves. It's fine. We'll just put it here. Okay, if you go to the Max Bakery Waystone, you can find it. Oh wait, you have to discover the waystone before you can use it, right? Okay, never mind. Well, in any case, here's the market right here, with the winemaker's basement right next to it for some reason. Here's the market right here. If you just go south, you'll find my little hut. It's your duality. 1 minute you're a gremlin, the next you're making lovely cakes. It's kind of true. You're kind of right about that, Taylor. Like, you look at my videos too. It's like 1 minute I'm very eloquently expressing how I believe that Bethesda doesn't try with their games. Like I'm very eloquently going through the idea of iteration, of creativity. And then the next, I'm screaming about milk economy, you know? Like there's a strong dichotomy in my videos between utter insanity and intelligent discussion. All right, so let's think about the layout here. I want the furnaces together, and I think I want all these various tables together, but they take up a lot of room, so I can't put them along here. I'll probably put them along this wall. No, that's not this wall that I wanted. Carpenter's table, tinkering table, masonry table. Is that the one? Mason table. That looks good. And then we can probably stack up all of these various furnaces in this corner. Stone cutter and anvil can go together. Let's just put like anvil in the corner, stone cutter next to it. And I don't know, the crafting table can stay there, I think. It's not pretty, I wouldn't say. I could maybe put some more thought into it. We'll think about it. We'll think if there's more that I could do here. I have kind of a space in the middle here that I could use. I built a table at some point just because I wanted to see what it would look like, but I ended up using it for anything. Buzzsaw cake cutter. Yeah, that's the cake knife. That's the real cake knife. Where did I put that table I built? Here it is, this dark oak table. It looked really nice, but I had already built like an island for my kitchen by the time I made it. Someone's scurrying around downstairs in the bakery. What's up? How you doing, Sunlight? Welcome to the bakery. Can I get you anything? Do you want me to bake something up for you? We got various kinds of pastries, a few different cakes, some breads. Cookies. I haven't actually made the cookies, but I can make cookies. There's a waystone up here on the hill for you guys to discover if you want it. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Looks nice. Thank you. I put a lot of effort into it. Gift. You have a gift for me? More dark oak? Dunka. Oh shit, how much? Wow, thanks. Whoa, and piles of meat. Oh shit. Now I can make infinite sandwiches. I can make you guys a sandwich if you want a sandwich. With that tone, I thought you were about to say thanks for leaving a like on the way in. Thanks for leaving a like on the way in, by the way, guys. Cake cutting if you're not a coward. I cut all of my cakes with a circular saw. I'll take a sandwich. All right, I'll get to work on that. Give me a minute. I don't think I have any spare bread, so I'm going to have to bake some up fresh for you. Not that that's a bad thing. We'll probably just use some crusty bread, I think. A little bit of dough, yeast, and water. Not a problem, not a problem. Let's stick some more of this stuff in my backpack for the time being. I'm going to need some wheat. Some sugar. Not cocoa. Yeast. And where's my bucket? I need a water bucket. I need to go put whoever trained with my MM notes. I'll find you. How do I put it back? What, did someone break something? What, did someone break something? What happened? I got some of your bread from a basket. Now I know how to put it back. Oh, you can't. You can't. You just eat the bread and then it disappears. But that's fine. Enjoy the bread. I can make more bread. It's there to be eaten, brother. I believe I need more water. I almost have a few of the recipes memorized by now. That's it, right? No, that's the wrong recipe. That's the wrong recipe. I need wheat or yeast. Free bread so we fill it before the entree. Well, don't eat all of it, ideally. But if you eat one, that's not too big of a deal. When I think about it, it's kind of strange how many pastries Minecraft does naturally. Cake and cookies always stood out to me in vanilla Minecraft. I always wanted to like engage with the baking system more in Minecraft, but like it's how do we put it? It's expensive. It's like hard to make baked goods in vanilla Minecraft. Do you need honey for pastries, Mac? I don't. Who was it that's for the sandwich again? It was Sunlight. Sunlight wanted the sandwich. Oh, well, thanks for the honey. Can I order bundt cake? Absolutely. I'll make a bundt cake. Sunlight, here's your sandwich. Enjoy. Who asked for what? Someone asked for a bundt cake. Okay, I actually haven't made that one yet, so this will be an experience. I need yeast, sugar, and egg. That's it? Yeast, sugar, egg? That's easy. Eggs are up here. Mind if I drop by the bakery? Everyone's welcome. That's what it's here for. That's what it's here for. And where? The bakery is south of the marketplace. Again, we'll show the map here. If this is the marketplace up here, southwest. If you follow the mountains, you'll find the river that it's along. All right, now I need my cutting knife. Do you want the bundt cake sliced, or are you fine with it as is? 'Cause I can slice it. They needed to add salt and butter to vanilla Minecraft. Slice, please. You got it. You got it. Boom. Can I make you a cocktail or a sundae, Mac? I wouldn't say no to that. I don't have any specific preference. You can make me whatever you want. Bundt cake for the boy. Baked fresh from Mack's Bakery. They start calling you Baba Yaga with how this place is. It's actually, it's very easy to find, I think. You're welcome, Mondo. There's a map. Yeah, press M. Press M, 2 pots. There's a map. Thanks for swinging by the baker, everybody. I'm glad you came to check it out. I hope it was to your liking. We're not charging for baked goods, at least not yet. If I ever set up a shop in the marketplace, I'll charge for baked goods, but otherwise, if you drop by and ask for something, I'll cook it up. I have an excess of materials. It's not a big deal. Well, that was a lovely visit from everybody. Should drop by my vineyard for wine stuff too. I would be happy to. I'll just I'm gonna spend a little more time building out my bakery, and then I'll be happy to come visit. Have you seen the trailer for Tales of Iron 2? I don't know what Tales of Iron is. I don't know what the first game is, much less that there's a second game coming, but I'm sure that's exciting for you. Congratulations. Give me a shit ton of stuff. I appreciate that. Sugar goes in there. So let's see, how does this table look if we put it in here? And that's not the direction I need it to be. How do I control what direction it goes? That's not the direction I need. Do I have to put it this way? Okay. So what do we think? Is that like a nice kind of crafting island in the middle of the room, or is it does it get in the way? We'll get better lights in here. Right now we're just using torches, but we'll get actual lights in here at some point. I think it's nice. It's a bit in the way, but it's like aesthetically pleasing, and we can probably put something on top of it. So we'll someone came inside, I think. What's up, board? Thanks for the pumpkin cocktails. And the coconut cocktail. Oh, it can be placed. I can use this for decoration too. I'll give it a sip. I'm getting drunk in Minecraft. Thanks, board. I appreciate that. I have a lot of spare pumpkins in my survival world, so I make a lot of pumpkin pies, but then the role player in me is like, where's the protein in their diet? So I carry around pork chops too. That's fun. So we're drinking inside the workshop. Pumpkin cocktail to light up the place. Drinking while you're using the fucking circular saw. As God intended. It's like a kitchen island at home. I love a good island. I put one in the bakery too. I would love someday to be able to live in a house that is big enough to have an island. I'm not in game anymore, so I can actually appreciate how great your bakery looks now. Well, thank you, Green. I put a lot of effort into it. It's probably the thing that I put the most effort into in a Minecraft world. I'm very happy with it. Thanks, board, for the offers of cocktail. Oh, wow. Board just immediately left. So, again, we'll get some lights in here, and we might put some stuff on the walls to make it less just plain. I'm going to need a shit ton of chests to fill out this storage room here. I have lots of wood to do that with, thanks to the gracious donations of my wonderful server mates. Let's put together some chests, I say. How many can I make with a full chest of blanks? 8. That's enough for all the stuff that I need. Now, I think they removed it on this server. They removed a limitation that makes it so you can't stack them higher than 2, which I'm fine with, because this storage room should be full of chests for storage. Now, I'm going to want more chests than I have in the house, because the chests in the house are an unorganized mess. And I'd like the chests in the storage area to be a little more organized, because I'm an organization fiend. Maybe instead of stacking them four tall to start with, we'll just go with 1 tall to start with, so I can see how it looks around the room. I can't put them next to each other. That's nice. That's such a weird limitation with Minecraft in terms of chests, where you have to have 1 block of space between them, and they can only stack them too high. It's like, brother, we have a lot of shit to store. Maybe lamps, they're cozy, but I always feel like they give out less light than torches. I have lanterns. The nice thing about these mods is a few different lantern styles we can use, so I'll find lanterns that suit the vibe and put them up in here. Oh, the server's going to restart in 5 minutes. That's unfortunate. Now, the way that this wall is staggered does unfortunately make it so that this is going to be a bit awkward, but we'll figure out something that looks nice. I think I'd rather do it like this. One here. Then we could put some pillars up in the corners or something. And then we can move this one to be along the corner. And then we'll put something in these spots. Maybe some armor stands or something. Holy shit, there's a seal in the chat. Oh, that's what they meant when they said RRR. I was hoping for a colorful light mod to make them better moody lighting. I wish the lanterns were, I think Taylor said this too, the lanterns aren't super bright, which is kind of irritating. I wish they were a little brighter so it would be lit up more nicely without having to use a ton of them. Pillar is a tycoon game classic. We love pillars. Can you shut up, man? Is there a skeleton burning down outside somewhere? I heard skeletal noises. Do I fill up this room with chests right now? Yeah, I may as well. Then I don't have to worry about expanding it later. We'll just use like all of the wood I have to make just a shit ton of chests. And then I'll never run out of room to store things. And I probably won't even need this many chests, but it'll look cool. I should probably figure out what pillars I want around the corners before I do this. Oh, Luna, my legs are sore from you laying down for so long. Luna is on the move again, folks. She has gotten up. Look at this face. Look at this face. She's too short is the problem. You can see her tail though. You're not going to sit down again, are you? If you're going to sit down again, I need to pee first. I'll be right back. You guys can hang out with Luna. She's probably going to steal my chair. So I'll try to set my chair a little bit away so you can see her. But I'll be right back. I got to pee. What are you doing, Goofus? She decided to sit like perfectly off screen so you guys couldn't see her. Sorry about that. She's on mic. Was Luna purring into the mic? Glad the dark oak I gave you is being useful immediately. Yeah, sorry it's not being used for aesthetics and it's just turning into chests, but it is a big help. It was like third person Luna POV. Sounds good. Sounds great. What are you going to do now, Goofus? Oh, the server was restarting. I forgot. I should have waited for the server to restart to go pee, but I was worried Luna was going to sit down again and then my legs are going to fall asleep. So, well, I guess we'll just wait for the server to restart. You guys can stare at her head. Hi, good girl. Do you have anything to say to the people? Anything at all? The mic is yours, Luna. The mic is hot. You can say whatever you want. You could cancel me right now by saying some horrid shit. I guess you're not in the mood to say slurs. Believe me, she says them all the time when I'm not on camera. Are you going to get a cat in Minecraft to name after your cat? I hadn't thought about it. Maybe I will. I have a jungle relatively nearby. It probably wouldn't be hard to find a cat, but it'd be hard to find one that looks like this girl. She's unique looking. She's funny looking. She looks very fluffy. Does she shed a lot? She sheds a ton. Hang on, let me just... There we go. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this, but I just all I did was just gently tug on her fur, and I got all of this. She sheds a ton. It gets everywhere. But she's super soft, so it's worth it. She's like the softest cat I've ever met. I don't think you can get cats from jungles anymore. Only villages now. Oh, interesting. Ah, server's back up. You guys would probably rather just watch Luna, though, I bet. Now, she has made the unfortunate decision to sit right next to my mouse. Sunlight died as soon as the server came back up. Which means she's probably going to get mad at me for moving the mouse near her butt. And she's going to swipe at my hand angrily. Because she does that. And then she'll leave. Oh yeah, we'll have a lot of storage if this gets all filled out. Let me think about what I want to put in the corners before I advance too much further here. Oh, here she comes. She's coming back down on my lap. She didn't used to sit in my lap too much when she would when I would stream, but lately she does. Stream's lagged out for me, Mac. Not sure if it's just me. It's just me or not on that. Is everything fine, guys? Is the stream running okay? Is everything good? Stream preview looks fine, so I think it should be all right. You might just need to reload Sunlight. You know, maybe we can take advantage of some of these dark oak logs. Can we put up dark oak log? Would it clash with the rest of the house too much to have dark oak logs only here? Or does that look okay? I mean, the chests are going to be covering them up for the most part. I think that looks nice, actually. I like that. I think that'll be good. What kind of cat? Fluffy, small? Fluffy and small. Luna's actually tiny. Like, I've never had a cat as small as her. When I adopted her, I thought she was like a young cat that was going to grow bigger. You guys can't see her very well right now, but look at this little girl. I thought she was going to grow bigger. I thought she was like a young girl and she was still growing, but she never got any bigger from the day I adopted her. She's like 2/3 the size of a normal adult cat. She's just a little girl and she's super skinny. It's actually a pain to get her to eat. She doesn't like to eat much. So she's never going to grow because she doesn't eat her food. So she's just permanently little. Perfect size TVH. Little cats are fun. My mom has a special glove for getting off her hair. I try to brush her as much as I can, but she has an endless amount of fur. I'm convinced that if I tried to shave her, the trimmer would like break before it got through all of her fur. Because it's like no matter how much she sheds, no matter how much I brush off of her, she still looks just as fluffy. I'm heading out. Best of luck with the bakery. Hope I'll catch you on the stream in the future. Appreciate you, Beat Solo. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you later. Let's make 2 more stacks of planks. She's a sweet cat, Luna is. She's a nice little girl. One of the friendliest cats you'll ever meet. She just doesn't like to eat food much. But when I take her to the vet, they tell her she's a healthy weight, so it's all good. Underweight, mind you, but a healthy weight. Ah, shit. There we go. 16 more chests. I'm surprised that over the years, Minecraft has never updated to have like different colored chests. Because they've got different colored planks now and different colored fences, but they never added different colored chests. Not that that matters to me. I'm just think it's interesting. I think I just heard an Enderman outside. Do you hear me messing around with blocks and want to come steal some? Forget Minecraft, make this a cat stream. You guys would just love that, wouldn't you? You guys would just love that. If you didn't have to look at my face. So let's see, I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 8 more. Which I think is the exact amount I can make with a stack of planks. That's way faster than the way I was doing it. Our cat can't seem to lose weight. My dad described it as looking like a horse belly. We only feed her twice a day, and one is like half the scoop. It's interesting. Some cats like never gain weight. Some cats stay small forever like Luna. Some cats get thick as fuck if you let them eat. Some cats get thick as fuck even if you just feed them normally. Who knows what causes it? I guess I feel like this pillar should be dark oak to match these corners, but I kind of don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. She's pretty happy though, I think. That's all that matters. As long as they're healthy and happy, it's all good. I had a pretty fat cat. My parents had a pretty fat cat when I was younger. Dumb as a brick, but a happy cat. My God, was he stupid. All right, now let's think about how to organize this shit. I'm thinking having like obviously having a dedicated kind of like junk materials set of boxes is a good thing, I think. So you can put all the dirt, cobble, gravel, whatever else in here. Just, you know, the blocks that you don't find particularly useful, but just have a shit ton of. Most claustrophobic storage room ever. I'm thinking like stock room rules here, right? Like you need a lot of storage space. We're going to have a lot of junk to store. So we're going to maximize the space. You know, we're going to maximize it. We're going to make sure that we can stick everything in there and not have to worry about it. That's kind of my thought process here. Like with so many of these junk rocks. Junk blocks, I should say, not rocks. Terracotta, while not hard to find, I don't have a ton of, so we'll call that a not junk rock for now. Ochre, I don't have a ton of either, so we won't call that junk rock. See, the nice thing about having so much storage is that I can really easily divide it up and not have to worry about like whether or not I'm wasting space with how I organize things. Seriously though, you're like shuffling sideways to get through entrances. It's fine. It's not a problem. All right, listen. The bakery's nice and open. The door into the back of house is nice and open. This is a bit skinny, but it's supposed to be because it's supposed to be like a counter space. This is relatively open. The island gets in the way, but that was an intentional choice. And in here it's tight. That's okay. That's all right. Are you gonna use item frames as visual indicators? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just make it easier for me to sort through it all. Those were logs. I don't need those in here. See sunlight? You'll have streamer diamonds before long. You'll have more diamonds than me before long, because I ain't searching for none. I have more stacks of meat to cook. More sandwiches to make. I'm gonna need a lot of bread. I'm gonna need a lot of bread to make all these in sandwiches. We'll make a food storage location here soon. All right, so we got junk blocks. Let's go dig through the rest of my stuff and see what else we have. If you need leather, I have tons. I won't hop back on the server though, so either you'll need to find my vineyard or have Solar deliver them. I probably do need leather because I don't have a ton. But I have no idea where you live. Let's make a food chest. I mean, a lot of this stuff is bakery stuff that I'm going to put in my bakery cabinets. But other food stuffs we can put away. It is Minecraft. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. So happy you can make it. Is that all the food stuffs that I had in here? I think so. And I have a lot of these. These grapes might eventually become more useful if I decide to start brewing. You don't really brew wine, I guess, but brewing wine. Same with the hops. All these seeds will go in there too. I'm gonna burn the rotten flesh. I ain't need none of that. See ya in hell, rotten flesh. Are we having a new video before April? Just curious. No, probably not. But around that area, I'm aiming to have a video. Around the area of April. Let's put foodstuffs in here. Where are the rest of my grapes? Let's put all the grapes together, ideally. Again, a lot of this is not going to go in the foodstuffs barrel. We'll put it somewhere else. Feathers don't need to go in there. That was a mistake. This needs to go in there, though. This needs to go in here. I don't even know if this tropical fish is a food item. I just have it. This is all bakery stuff. I'll keep raw pork chocks until I cook them up. Jump in the lava? But that would hurt me. That would hurt. That would be painful. Why do you want to hurt me? Okay, now I got an egg box. I got the egg box. I don't need this many wheat seeds. This is what I was talking about earlier. I was like, I'm not expanding the farm any further. I don't need this many seeds for all my chickens. So I'm probably going to start torching them. Speaking of the chickens, you guys want to go visit the chickens? I think they're due for a round of breeding, I think. Fun fact about Minecraft, guys, in case you didn't know this. It's good house layouts. Thank you. House layout. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Fun fact for those of you that don't know, there is theoretically an infinite number of chickens that you can shove into a contained space. So I'll take some seeds if you don't want them. Come and get them. I have tons of spare seeds. So you can just keep breeding chickens forever. And they'll continue to just get stuffed into this tiny space. And then if you need food, you can just come and kill like 20 of them. That was a full stack of seeds I just used on those chickens. So, to put it into context, that was a stack of 64 seeds. There is at least, but probably more than, 64 chickens inside of this fence. And I got more than 2 stacks of eggs just from standing next to it. Not even going into it, just standing next to it. Jump in the lava for science to see if something different happens than when I do it on bedrock for science. I think the same thing is going to happen as what happens in your bedrock. I'm going to burn to death. Eventually, the chickens will hit entity cramming and start dying by being crushed to death by physics. You would think that's what happens to the cows. But as of yet, I haven't found the limit. Because Green and I had a Minecraft save many years ago where we had chickens shoved into a confined space, and my God, the number of them that we managed to shove in there without a single one getting injured. The only thing that happens is that they sometimes get... follow me. I have the seeds in the bakery. The only thing that happens is that they jump sometimes, so you can't put carpet down. Otherwise, they'll end up jumping over the carpet. But are you certain? No, I'm not certain. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure. I haven't found the limit, if there is one. I haven't found it. I'll just give you like all of these really, because I can make more easily. There you go. Lots of wheat seeds for you. There you go. No problem. Happy to help. Takes like 400 of them. 400 of them. They have to be clipping through each other really hard since they're one block creatures. I made a world with a small mansion for just chickens. Not as many as these, but I named them and I tried to keep track of breeding. I can't remember why. I mean, that sounds fun. Should I pull up the clip? Do you guys want to see the clip of the time that our Minecraft chickens escaped? It's from an old ass video. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's not that old, really, but it's old because I'm old. Give me a minute. I can find it. I want to show you the time that the chickens escaped. Because I was trying to replace a block in their enclosure and it went poorly. So this video is from 2019. This is back when I did stream highlight videos. It's still on the channel, but it's unlisted. So
I was there.
That's comedy. Acacia doors. We don't have acacia, so. Fuck.
So.
No! I can't put the glass.
Oh
Get back in.
No.
Get back in there. Get back in there.
They just.
Oh, no.
This.
And you'll see, like, okay, so here's the space where they're stuffed into. I'm about to turn around and you'll see how many of them were stuffed in there. Because they'll be all over the fucking place.
Plug it. Just block it off. No, they got out. So many got out.
Look, they're everywhere.
In there now.
They're everywhere.
What have you done?
Look behind you. Oh, look at all.
This is like one of the hardest times I've ever laughed. Like, this just killed me. There were like a few chickens that were out in the open before this. A few. Just because they had escaped randomly.
Headphones. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many. Oh my god, I'm crying.
The funny thing too is like a bunch of them funneled into this like spot of water where Green would go fishing, and they just got stuck there, because like the chickens are really bad at swimming, and they just got stuck in the water after they escaped the fences.
They were all shoved in that tiny space.
I remember we would just find batches of chickens in random parts of the base forever after that. Oh yeah, and we had like oh man, was it in this video? We created like death traps for them to get rid of the ones that managed to escape. And I don't know if I have footage of that. Oh, here we go. I think this is footage of that. Maybe? Yeah, here's some footage of one of the death traps we created.
Follow me, comrades. I have plans for you.
So like there was a few that were like loose that had escaped over time, and we found a way to deal with them so they wouldn't be all over the place. Yeah, cause like the chickens were all over the place, and we needed food. So we needed an efficient way to kill all of them, the ones that did escape. And so we created fucking death traps. Here's one of them.
That could possibly
more than one, mind you. More than one death trap. We came up with a couple different ways to kill them.
to you boys.
Here we go.
They would live happy lives.
See, this death trap was great because it would cook them as they died, which was wonderful. And then they couldn't get out. So even if they survived the initial fire,
The great thing about
They
this
wouldn't
furnace
last
is
long.
you don't even have to put their corpses into a furnace. It takes care of it for you.
I feel like we
I don't know if I have footage of the other trap. The other trap was, you know, the sweet berry bushes. You know how they like hurt you when you go near them? We had just like a set of them in a pit that they couldn't escape. And eventually they would run into the bushes enough that they would just die. I think this is it here. I think this is it here.
I died.
How little health did you have?
I had half a heart because you hit me a little bit when you were killing the chickens.
Oh, I see, I see.
Here we go. Here's the other death trap.
Like pushing him along.
So you see they would fall into the bushes and then slowly die. And if they managed to get into the center of it
I think
and
the
not
mini
get
shuttle bus
killed,
is
they would
more
eventually
dangerous,
walk
but
into it and
The
die.
Nick Hotel is more saw-like. Here you go, friends. Mate.
So there you go. That's the biblical number of chickens we managed to shove into a confined space and then watch die slowly. I wasn't aware that was a feature in Minecraft. I thought you had to use a furnace or whatever. Nah, you can cook them with fire. If they die in a fire, they'll just get cooked instantly. It's great. It's fucked up, but it's great. That's effed up, man. Maybe a little. Maybe a little effed up. But it's also kind of funny. Yeah, that shit killed me when they all managed to escape. That just... I didn't recover that from that for a bit. It's one of the best parts of the fire aspect. Everything you kill is auto-cooked. So that'd be nice. That'd be nice. So what else we got? We got a good amount of junk rocks in here I need to transport. I don't know if I'd call the amethyst junk rocks, but I'm going to put them in the junk rocks box. Just because I have a lot of them and I don't know what to do with them. So yeah, ever since that shared playthrough between me and Green, anytime I've played Minecraft, I have, in order to feed myself mostly, I remember, if it helps, I don't eat animals anymore. That's your repentance. Yeah, anytime I play Minecraft now, I make a chicken pit where they'll just collect for ages, and then if I need food, I'll go in and I'll kill like 30 of them, and it won't even make a dent in the number of them because there's still so many. I mean, I have no idea how many are in here. Probably a lot. Like, look how many eggs I can collect just by rubbing up against the edge of it. Chickens are always looking to escape. I swear I put 2 gates on my Survival Worlds ranch area. One always ran. Yeah, I have also had that experience. It seems like if the gate is open, they will go through it. So when I make this, I don't know if you know this or not, Taylor. Right, Taylor. I just found out about this myself. If you put a piece of carpet on the fence, it negates the fence's like extra height, so you can walk on top of it. You can just jump on top of it, and the animals can't. So I can get in and out pretty easily. The only problem is that when there's so many chickens in there, you'll see they'll get bounced up and pushed up. So when they get pushed up like that, they can climb on top of the carpet and escape. So if I need to go in the pen, I just move the carpet over there, but it's not over there normally. But anyway, you can get in and out without them escaping using the carpet. Egg? Can I have an egg, boss? Okay, good. Someone slept. I was about to sleep. About to catch me. You ain't gonna catch me sleeping. Oh, what the hell just happened? That was unnerving. I don't think I'm going to make a new incinerator in the house. I think I'm just going to keep the incinerator in here, and if I need it, I can climb back up here. In fact, a lot of this is going to stay here. I'm not going to move. My storage room is already full of chests, so I'm not going to move these chests into the house. These chests are going to stay here. That chest is going to stay there. But the rest of the stuff is leaving. Would you say going into the pit to kill the chickens is an extinction event? That's clever. That's funny. That's really good. You should write that into a book and sell it. Let's get mining materials. Let's make a mining materials chest. Not gunpowder. For anything Wood could find while mining. We're going to make a wood chest at some point. I think I have too many chests. I'm not going to be able to fill up even a quarter of them. But it's okay. I'm perpetually good on storage space as a result. Verbatim what I said last time I made a bad joke. 10 out of 10 consistency. Did I really say that same thing? Like you said, I'm consistent, if nothing else. Do I have anything in here? I have some. All right, let's make a wood chest for all of my various kinds of wood. I can probably put the saplings in here too. I don't need a dedicated space for the saplings. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? I have plenty. I have so many eggs. So many. Look at all these eggs. Tons of them. I was talking about this before. Like I made my farms too efficient. Too efficient. Like every like 15 minutes I have like full stacks of wheat and sugar cane. Like I'm never going to be lacking for materials here. I'm always going to be good, I think. if there is any one thing I could maybe change about this layout, I might break down this wall of chests and make a door between the storage area and the workshop, because it is kind of a pain to get to the storage area from the workshop right now, which would make it kind of tedious to build shit. And I already have like more than enough chests. I have enough chests to last me forever. So if I broke down this wall of chests, I'd probably be okay. Do you need something, Luna? Luna has gotten up once again. She is standing on the desk and rubbing her face against my hand as if she's trying to tell me something. Like perhaps that she wants to be pet, maybe. But I wouldn't know if that's the truth. I can't read her mind. Oh, it's winter. Fall has passed its winter now. Ice is going to start to build up. Good thing I got my sugarcane all protected. I should check on the strawberries. I should have been checking on the strawberries this whole time. That's the one part of the farm that still needs to be developed right now. Like we're good on cocoa, we're good on apples, we're good on all the grapes, snowberries, sugarcane, wheat. All that is good. I have more than enough of that. Mushrooms, that's all fine. I don't have strawberries. I need strawberries. I need a consistent supply of strawberries. So I need to make sure that I need to keep replicating these bushes. Oop. Let's extend this farm. The strawberries grow really slowly. Probably because I've been growing them out of season, but the strawberries grow really slowly, so let's extend the farm out here a bit. You could pet her for a second, I wouldn't mind. I did. She's sitting in front of the keyboard right now. She'll probably sit there for a little while and just probably fall asleep. It's nice having a small cat because they can, like... Cats love to get in the way. They love to, like, sit on top of papers and sit on top of keyboards and sit on top of desks. Cats love to do that. The nice thing about having a small cat is that they can lay on your desk without blocking everything. I would like to see the baby. You can't see her right now because she's like here. She's like right beneath where the camera cuts off. And I'm not willing to tip the camera down so you can see her because it's going to be a pain to frame it back up right. So you're shit out of luck for the time being, but... Devastating. I'm sorry to disappoint. If she moves and gets back up, I'll turn the camera back on to her. I know you guys need a cat cam. Since she does sit on my desk so much these days, I probably should get like a second cam that I can just keep on her. You guys would love that. I think 2 rows of strawberries like I'm doing right now ought to be enough. I think that will probably produce enough that I'll be good. I don't need to spread any water right now. This will be enough. I would join the Patreon just for the cat cam exclusive Patreon cat streams. Uh-oh. I had to prevent the land from getting unhoed by the ice. I should probably wait here, stand here and wait here for the ground to get saturated before the ice ruins it all. The changing season mod is really cool. Don't have to go far to see the snow. It is pretty cool, and it's cool too because I don't know if they're the same mod or if it's different mod, but like the plants react to the seasons too. Like this is not the season for wheat or strawberries, so wheat and strawberries aren't going to grow super quick this time of year, which is kind of a nifty detail. I really just need these 2 spots to get. Oh, I do believe an octopus just killed itself. Yep, sure did. Then again, the strawberries are probably absorbing whatever water is getting put down, so maybe it's pointless for me to wait. Can you... Shit. Wait, can I just do this and just force them to get watered really quickly? There's water on top of this spot and it still doesn't want to get watered. Ah, whatever. Finally, there we go. If they're watered, I don't think they'll return to normal ground, so that's what I'm trying to have happen. So much about Minecraft I don't know. I'm just learning about the ice on hoeing dirt. I don't know if it does or if there was something else, or maybe I just missed a couple blocks. It seemed like it did. I might be talking out my ass. I wouldn't rely on me as a Minecraft expert. My mods put together this server. I don't know shit. Stream has taught me so much. I'm so glad you're finding it to be an educational and entertaining experience, and that you liked the stream in appreciation of how much you're gaining from it. Now, we're getting into the real specific... Oh, I left some wood in here. God damn. Oh, no, I didn't grab the wood. I was on my way to grab the wood stuff, and then I forgot. Or I got distracted. I'll put these in the junk box, the junk rocks box. They don't need to have their own box for shaped shit. I don't think that's necessary. Would you say your home is based? Based on what? Based on a bakery? Yes, it is. That's a cabinet. The ink sack is probably going to go with a bunch of other stuff in an unlabeled miscellaneous chest, if I were to guess. Is there anything else I can categorize more easily? The saplings should just go in the wood box. There's more wood in here that I missed. These blocks, I'll just put them in the junk rock box. It's gonna be too much of a pain to be like, oh, these are the junk rocks and these are the non-junk rocks. Like, they're all rocks. They'll all go in the rock box. Every home needs a good rock box, I think. That should go in the mined materials chest. We'll put bricks and clay in the mined materials box because they're not technically mined, but they're in the same vein of things. I love rocks. Me too. Rocks rock, bruh. The bricks can go in the junk rock box. Or not junk rocks, but the mined materials box. Roblox OS for modded iPods? What are you asking me? Are you just making a statement? Sounds lit. Junk, rock, that's wood. Wood. Me on Tinder looking at my options. Junk rocks. Where my mine materials at? There they are. I'm gonna forget how I categorize all this stuff. Rockbox OS for modded iPods. I read that as Roblox. I might not have said that out visual. I might not have enunciated that, but I read that as Roblox. Roblox OS for modded iPods. Rocks are awesome. I found one in a big hole almost all the way through it when I was little. I need to find it again. That's lit. I like rocks. I'm a big rock guy. I like going to museums and looking at all the rocks, all the gemstones and minerals. When I was in Germany, I went to a museum and they had a really, really nice rocks and minerals collection. All right. I think the rest of this stuff can be loosely categorized into just miscellaneous. I probably could further categorize this stuff, but I think there's so few of it that it'd be better for me to just put it all in one box and call it MISC. I did find more dirt that I apparently forgot about. Luna, be careful with the mouse pad, please. Don't hit Papa. Luna's being a little goober right now. What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna bite my finger? Don't be a biter. No one likes a biter, Muna. Do you want to lay down again? Is that what you want? You gonna come here? Okay, good girl. Give each thing its own chest. It's not like you don't have the space. I mean, I could. I certainly could. You did. I just thought I misheard you. So I misread it, and you thought you misheard me because you were like, "There's no way he was so stupid to read Roblox." But no, I do be that dumb. Oh, these azaleas are technically saplings, so I'll put those in the wood box. Maybe I should further categorize this. There's a lot more stuff here than I thought. You were getting that as a small cat. No, I've had a lot of cats in my life. My parents had cats my entire life. My parents had a cat before they had children. I grew up with cats. I've never had a cat as small as Luna. She's tiny. If I were to further categorize the stuff that I have, how would I do it? Well, okay. Again, the azaleas need to go in the wood box. What else we got in here? That goes in the dirt, the junk rock box. I could maybe do like house building materials, which is probably a little too vague, I think, but I could do it. Like the shelves, the wall cabinets, the signs, the chests, the glass. Yeah, let's do like or home building materials. There's enough of them that I think it justifies it. The mushroom will go in the food box. And then, yeah, I guess the rest of this can just go in miscellaneous. / food box for that one mushroom. Mushroom! She's one of the dirt sprites from Totoro. Are you talking about Luna? That's a fair comparison. She's a good girl, though. She's very sweet. She loves to cuddle. She loves to snuggle up. It's nice that she's small, because she's not too heavy on you when you're like sleeping. Not that that's a bad thing, because I think anybody that has a snuggly cat can agree that like a cat laying on your arm or laying on your chest, like it has the same effect as like a weighted blanket. It's a pleasing kind of being weighed down. It's like nice. What is bakery construction? It's where we construct a bakery in Minecraft, as you can see. How long did it take you to build the bakery? It's very big. That's a good question. Let's see. I was building it across, I think, around 6 hours worth of live streams. And then I probably spent 8 hours building it off stream. So put that together, that's like 14 hours plus the 2.5 hours I've been streaming. So it's been like a 16+ hour project. Plus maybe an extra 2 hours before I started building the house, where I was just collecting materials for the house. Shaded be beautiful. It's very nice looking, ain't it? The hoe can go in the misc box. Do I have anything else left in the house that I should bring with me? There's obviously oh, I should get rid of this chest. Let's see what we got in here. Yellow's axe, obsidian, and rose bushes. A lot of that's gonna go in misc. That goes in the house building materials. This one goes in the junk rocks. Not to say that obsidian is junk, but I think I am going to do what I said before. I'm going to create a passageway between the workshop and the storage area. We'll shuffle some things around to make that fit. Inventory management hype. Everybody loves a good organization stream, don't you? You guys love organization streams. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle this around a bit. We're gonna put the anvil there, stone cutter there, and then all the furnaces can go in this corner, I think. And that fills out the space a bit better, I think. And now we can easily move between the two areas. We're gonna have to do something to make this a little more visually appealing, this doorway, but we'll work on that in a minute. For now, the food go in the food box. How do you make those armor stands? I think I want to put armor stands in the corners. Armor stand. That's fairly easy. Just a slab and some sticks. Oh, and they got some clothes in here too. How do you make the brew? How do you make the... Okay, so I know how you enchant this, but how do you make it? Can you make it, or you just find it somewhere? Sold by Brewmaster Villagers. Okay, you can't make this, which is unfortunate. But I can make lots of other stuff. There's a lot of copper that I've left unsmelted, but I have plenty of gold. I don't have enough gold for a full suit of armor, but I have a lot of gold. Let's do it. Let's make an armor stand. I got some stone slabs. Could I need the smooth stone slab, right? Could I cook the slabs? I know you have to like double cook rock to make smooth stone, but could I just double cook the slab? No, I could not. I bulk smelt any resource for you. I bulk smelt any resources for you if you need me to. That's okay. Thanks, Mondo. I'm good for now. Three should be enough, yeah. Wow, I didn't know you were poor. I spent all my money building this bakery. What do you want from me? I've invested every bit of my money into this place. So cold outside right now. Yeah, it's cold here too. It was like below freezing this morning, and it's not usually here in Oregon. It's usually pretty warm. So that's cold for Oregon standards. Oh, we need to get some lights in here. I know I had lanterns. I think I put them in here. No, I put them in house building materials. No, those are the soul lanterns. I don't need the soul lanterns, but I need our regular lanterns. Actually, now I think about it, could I use a chain to lower these? Should I use the chain to lower these? They're at a good height, I think. How would it look if I moved them down a bit? Let me get a chain and find out. Is that too low, or do you guys think that's fine? I don't like the way my head's like bonking into it. But it does look, I think they're fine at the height they're at. Michigan, rise up. I don't miss Michigan, I'll tell you that. Don't miss it for a second. Don't miss those cold winters. I'll be real with you. Do I have any? No, I don't. Same here. I'm pretty sure a big cold front just hit the U.S. a while ago. Yeah, I think everywhere is cold right now. I think it's not. What did the recipe look like? Shit. Everyone's gonna know I don't know how to build in Minecraft. This is gonna be so embarrassing. You can have the armor I'm wearing now. I'll make new stuff for me. New stuff that ain't broke. That's maybe not the best thing to put there because it's like a real tight spot, but it's something. My car battery died last night due to the cold snap. That used to happen with my first car. It was a pain in the ass. Except California, they're on fire. True. Yeesh. Yikes. I was about to do lanterns. I need lanterns to light up these rooms. Probably need a couple of them. We'll just start with 2 for now. I mean, I know I'm gonna need more than that. I'll probably need 4 total. Fuck it. Let's just make them all. So then, do I want the lanterns to match the ones that are out here, or do I want some new lanterns in these locations? I don't know. Let's find out. What are my options? Paper lanterns would not make sense in a workshop environment. What if we did a couple of these bad boys for the workshop? And what about in here? Would that look nice in here too? I think those are nice. They're kind of fitting. They feel appropriate for the space. Well, not for the storage space, I don't think. They feel appropriate for the workshop, but not necessarily the storage space. What does your Japanese name mean, mod friend? It's pronounced Midori, and it's the Japanese word for green. Because she goes by green on the interwebs. What would fit better in a storage environment? Fluorescent tubes, probably, but we can't make those. Maybe the wrought iron lanterns that I have outside would fit better in there. Let me move this over one. It's hard to tell if I'm getting in the right spot. So 2 away from the door. 2 away. Right there, I think. Is matched up. Oh, I forgot they're different size rooms. Never mind. They don't have to match because they're different size rooms anyway. Yeah, those feel appropriate for a storage environment, I think. I like that. Why did you pick the ugliest lanterns in the world? What are you talking about? These are nice. They're all nice. What's wrong with them? You don't like these? Fine, fuck you. I'll get different ones. Bitch. What about the iron bowls? These are kind of nifty. You want some iron bowls in the workshop? Is that more workshop-y for your liking? You guys are shit talking, man. I remember having a winter that lasted through March when I was in school. My dad is an officer and mostly works on the roads, and he was begging for it to end. Oh my God, a winter that lasts through March. I'm from Michigan. Winter lasts until May in Michigan. And it is miserable. All right, I want to put some doors on these. I'll probably just keep them open most of the time, but I do want to get some doors on them. What kind of doors am I thinking? Probably something darker colored. Dark oak doors would probably be fine. And we can adjust them. We can adjust them to look fancy like. Secret dark oak door. Oh, I can make a bookshelf door, huh? Supported dark oak door? What, how's that different from the normal? Okay, no, I see it now. I see it now. I see why it's different. Windowed dark wood door. Let's try a windowed dark wood door. Does it actually have a window in it that I can see through? We'll find out. I fully thought your skin was Naruto for a second. It is. It's when I was looking for a skin years ago, I went onto like a skin website and I looked for the worst possible Naruto skin I could find. So it is a Naruto skin, but it looks terrible. You had it right. Use the carpenter's table for this, yeah. Yeah. Windowed. Does it actually have a window? I don't think it does, but it might still look nice. There we go. Couple nice doors. Do I want to put a door here? I think I just want to leave it open. I live in a state where don't like the weather, wait 20 minutes, it'll change is very applicable. That was very much a thing in Michigan as well. Who built this for you, Mac? I did it! I did it all by myself! You can't take that from me. You can't. I worked hard for this, damn it. Wow, good job. Wait, were you legitimately asking and not talking shit? Thought you were talking shit because... No, I did this myself, damn it. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my bakery. Michigan mentioned we are the most relevant state. I don't know about that. Oh, it's snowing. Is it destroying my crops? It might be destroying my crops, which wouldn't be great. Because if any snow patches land on my wheat, it's probably going to destroy my wheat. So far, so good. So far, nothing's getting ruined. All this farmland that I hoed got ruined, though. That's fine. I'll have to re-hoe that when spring comes. You said you couldn't build, and it seems like you can. Very pretty. Oh, okay. I must say I have surprised myself a bit here. I'm extremely impressed with what I've come up with. But I still think it pales in comparison to what Ray can do. But thank you, Mats, again. I'm glad you like the bakery. I'm very proud of this. This is definitely like the best thing I've ever built in Minecraft. If we look at like Ray's shit, like look at this. This is way better than my bakery, man. You can use slabs to keep your water as water instead of freezing over for your farms. That's a good idea. Like this comparison is a thief of joy. You're right. You ain't wrong. What is this? I don't know what this is. I guess it's just supposed to be a sign or something. Like the blacksmith looks crazy too. Sammy and Ray collaborated on this, I believe. What the fuck? That's cool as hell. Got some lava under there or something? That's sick. But yes, I am quite proud of the bakery. I think it ended up much better looking than I expected. It's not done yet though, technically. We've managed to make the workshop and the storage area. Like I said, I'd like to get some stuff on the walls here to make it a little less plain. I could probably use some stuff on the walls in the workshop too, some decorations, make it feel more workshopy. And then I still need to build the upstairs area, which is going to be a bedroom/library. Don't worry, tone can be very hard to read hard for me over text. Tone indicators, my beloved. There is that aspect of it, but also that everyone in my chat shit talks constantly. So I don't think it was an unsafe assumption. But I wouldn't have it any other way. But yes, I'm quite proud of the bakery. I think it looks nice. I was worried about that. The snow is destroying my rose garden. Or destroying my roses. I need to find a way. If anyone can think of a way to protect my roses from the snow. I guess torches, but I don't have a bunch of torches outside. A lot of it is covered though, so it's okay. What does that sound? Is that rain? Is this portion of the map not in winter, so it's raining instead? It's raining here and snowing over here. 2 feet apart. The Mack is craving to return to the mines. I don't know, man. My goal in this Minecraft adventure is just to build my bakery. Like I go into the mines to find materials to build with. So what I'm hearing is that I can ask who built the bakery for you from now on until we get the truth. The truth is that I built it, damn it! Bakery's almost as good as my giant floating feet on my server. I mean, that would be hard to beat. So, should I get one more lantern to like stick in the stairs? It feels a bit dark right here. At the same time, it'd probably be a bit awkward to have a lantern there. We kind of have mood lighting in here. I almost said lewd lighting. I didn't mean to say that. We kind of have mood lighting in here. It's kind of dim, but it's pleasing nonetheless. Maybe just a normal lantern. It'll match the aesthetic of these ones without being overbearing. Oh, I can't put it on that because that's a slab. Piss. Just put it right down there on the floor. No, that looks awful. I'm not going to put it there. The VODs are there. I mean, you say that, Green, but all of like the good looking stuff, like this here, the bakery portion of the store, and the front of house area, I built all that off stream. So for all they know, you built it for me while we hung out. I could put it here probably, but I don't know if my head would bonk into it. That's a problem. Fuck. I think it's just gonna have to be kind of dark. Oh well. Here's what it is. You always make so much noise, cow on the verge of death. Something wrong? So let's think about upstairs. I need to build a bedroom area and like a library nook. I'm thinking the larger section here can be the library nook because I have so many bookcases to place. And then we can just put the bedroom like right here and it'll be small and out of the way. You ready for Minecraft 2 made by the original creator Hatsune Miku? I can't wait for that. That's going to be lit. That's going to be late epic. Is there any way to heal the cow? I tried to feed it wheat, but that didn't work. So I don't know. I don't know how it got so close to death, but as long as it keeps making milk, I'm happy. I'm thinking we can like make the bookshelves. I might not have enough for this. So hang on. So that's 10 of them. Let's just split them equally between the edges. I don't know how close to the enchanting table they have to be for the like effect to happen. I'd like to build them like this. Out like this. But I don't know if they'll be close enough to the enchanting table for this to like work. Oh, fuck. I forgot that if you break you just get the books if you break them, but... Well, that makes it harder for me to experiment. Not the slave cow in the back of the bakery. Listen, you want cakes? Then I need milk. And there's not a thing I can do to avoid that reality. So I put the enchanting table down here. What level is it? How do I tell? Sharpness 1, sharpness 1. Okay, that doesn't seem to work too well. They have to be like touching it for it to take effect. Enchant power level 4. Okay, it says it right there. So if I put it out here, it has no enchanting level. Okay. So if we want to make our library nook, they're going to have to be really close to the enchanting table, which means the plans have now changed. I think we'll make this area the library nook, and we'll put the bedroom over here, which means I do unfortunately have to destroy all these beautiful bookshelves and recreate them out of all the books I'm about to get. I should be able to just chop all these up at once, right? I just don't want to destroy my walls by accident. Okay, good. Now, how do I make these things? Bookshelf. Oh, there's a few different bookshelf options as part of one of the mods. Just need a shit ton of planks. Here in my garage. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of planks for this. Good thing I have so many dark oak logs, I suppose. But I really can't fuck this up. Like, I need to... Because every time I change my mind on what to do with the bookshelves, I'm going to have to put them back. So we have to really think about this and consider what I want to do. Okay, that didn't make all of them. We have a shit ton more to go. Yeah, we really have to be sure when we're placing these, I think. Because I don't want to have to waste a shit ton of wood remaking these every time. Or I just... realized I never asked. Mac, do you go by he? I do. I'm a he him type beat. But thank you for asking. It's good to be in the habit. I do have more cows and a shit ton more chickens. If that cow dies, I have replacements, but I'd rather it didn't die. Mac, I have nothing of value to give you, but I do in fact have spare gifts. Well, if you bring me gifts, I'll give you cake or bread of your choosing. Also, I do not know where the marketplace is. Okay, do you know where the spawn area is? No, that's not very helpful. Well, it might help. It might help. Do you know where the spawn area is? I do in fact want bread. Okay, we're gonna have to find a way to get you to the bakery then. You do know where the spawn area is. Okay, I'll pop open my map and try to figure out where it is relative to the spawn area. I think I'm just north of the spawn area. I'm fairly close to the spawn. It's not too hard to find my house from there. It's not too hard to find the bakery from there. Let's see. Okay, so here's the spawn. Amygdalus right here on the map is the spawn. If you're watching the stream, I think you are. Yeah, if you head north. So here's Amygdalus. Here's me. Just mostly north, ever so slightly east. That's where we are. There's my house is along a river. There's a river that makes a circle around an island, and it's surrounded by really tall mountains. That's where my house is. They should have access to a warp stone, which gives auto access to the market. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the case. Okay, if you use the waystone, warp stone, whatever it's called, in the spawn area, it's next to the dock. You should be able to warp to the marketplace, and then my house is just south of that. So I need to look up how close do bookshelves have to be to enchanting table. 1 block away from the enchanting table. Okay. So knowing that. Shit. I think that should work fairly well. I unfortunately can't make it centered because of the uneven shape of, or well, the even numbered plank shape of my house. Wait, I fuck with this map big time. That's so cool. Isn't it nifty? I have no idea how hard this would be to program, because you'll notice like the size of things changes when you zoom in or out. Like it'll get more detailed when you're zoomed in or less detailed as you zoomed out. And like It's really fucking cool. So you can see this is a visual representation of kind of the area I live in. There's a big circular river surrounding it. These are all mountains along the side here, and there's an island in the middle. So if you go to the market, which is up here, you can go south up over the mountains, and then my house is at the bottom of the mountains. Does Mack have a liberal studies or computer engineering degree, or is Mack just gifted with YouTube essay gene? I have no such degrees. But I did spend years learning video production before I started making YouTube videos because I wanted to become a professional video editor. That was what I wanted to do for a living when I was younger. I never ended up pursuing that. But I always have loved making videos. So I had plenty of video training before I started making YouTube videos. I think if we place this like here, and then we can make like, how many bookshelves do I need to get? It's like rank 2. We'll just surround it with bookshelves like this. Make a nice little reading nook. Oh, we're getting it to enchant table 11. Wow. I can't fit. What do you mean you can't fit? Are you too big? Did you make your character size like gigantic? What do you mean you can't fit? Oh yeah, you're pretty tall. Do you have a lapis lazuli Land of the Lustrous skin? Man, Yellow would love that. Hang on. We're accommodating to our guests here at the bakery. Can you get in now? Okay, I'm gonna need that block back. I'll put it back. Okay. All right, you wanted some bread. You could take a seat. I'll bake you up some bread fresh. Let's see what kind of bread do we want? Well, let's make some braided bread. Braided bread is nice. We'll make some braided bread. We need both kinds of dough and sugar. That's pretty easy. Sugar. We need some eggs. Gonna need some. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I do need the eggs. Gonna need some wheat and yeast. And water. I need my bucket. Water, yeast, wheat, sugar, I believe is the regular dough recipe. Yep. And then the sweet dough recipe uses egg instead of the yeast. So water, all that. All I want to do is see you. All I want to do is see you accommodate a giant woman. That's pretty funny. Put that in. That's the wrong apparatus. I'm going to use this one so it stops burning constantly. All right, don't worry. The bread's coming. Not very accessible bakery, huh? Well, we're willing to chop down the doorway if someone needs to get in. I think that's pretty accessible. All right. Here you go. Braided bread just for you. I hope it's delicious. I hope it's fantastic. Enchanted golden apple. That's a pretty good gift. Oh! TNT for my enemies. That's perfect. Thanks for the fish, too. Hide in Minecraft, too. This is a mod as well. Thanks, Two Pots. I appreciate it. I'll use this to destroy all of Ray's buildings so I don't have to be jealous of them. Do you need me to chop down the door again so you can get out? Or do you want to stick around for a bit? Can I break out now? Okay, yeah, I got you. Go ahead. Thanks for stopping by the bakery. I appreciate it. Wow, that is a bad Naruto skin. That's all, but have fun with the TNT. Oh, I will. I will. That is a bad Naruto skin. Like I said, I was looking for the worst Naruto skin I could find. I wanted to find one that looked like it was made by like a 10-year-old who liked Naruto, and I think I found a pretty good one for that. TNT. We'll put that in the misc box. Haven't done anything. Don't use the TNT at my base, please. No, my plan is to nuke the people who make better buildings than me. So just don't make a nicer house than me, and you'll be good. We'll make the back end taller by one. It doesn't look very nice, but it is effective. It's a very powerful enchanting table. That's why I said leave me in my pit alone. I don't plan to do anything to your pit. As long as you don't cross me. I do have some soul lanterns I could use to give the library kind of an ominous vibe. The problem I have is I don't think they give off a lot of light. If we use, we can make like an iron bowl soul lantern. They give off like no light. Yeah, see, it's so fucking dark. I don't know how to make these things brighter if you can, but I'll just stick to regular lanterns, I guess. What lantern gives off a decent reading nook vibe? I think maybe one of the wrought iron ones. Burning coal could also be good. I think burning coal could look nice. Oh, buy 2 pots. More lewd lighting. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'd like to set up like some chairs in here or something to make it feel more cozy. The restriction of needing the bookshelves to be 1 block away from the. I'm wondering how it works. Is it like one of them has to be 1 block away, and then the rest of them can be as far away as you want, as long as it's connected to that original one bookshelf? Because if so, I can make this look better. But the restriction makes it so I have to have them just kind of look like this to make it work. It's not really ideal, I wouldn't say. It might look okay from the outside, though, since the window's full of books. Although this is the window that's blocked by the tree, so you really can't see it that well. Yeah, that actually looks kind of nice from here. From outside. Don't forget the flooring. Oh, that's right. I wanted to put carpet over everything. I need to get like a sheep farm going. What if you put it up on a pedestal bookshelves? That could work. You could always make rows like a regular library and have chairs in the stacks, but wouldn't that make like certain rows of the library too far away from the enchanting table for it to take effect? I don't know how it works, to be honest. I'm throwing stuff out there, not really being sure. You did it around me. I need to find sheep, bring them here, and then farm them for wool, because I don't want it to be dark oak from the floor to the ceiling here. I'd like the exposed parts of the floor to have carpet on them, but I don't have sheep to work with. I also don't know. Oh, let's look it up. Minecraft how to lure sheep. What do you need? Hold wheat. Holding a piece of wheat. Okay, wheat should work on sheep, apparently. I've got sheep. I'm eventually going to have a farm for every wool color, too. I need a lot of wool. I mean, maybe not a lot, just enough to cover my floor. I don't really need the sheep farm for anything else. I can make shears relatively easy. I can extend my animal dungeon. Speaking of which, just probably feed the chickens. Just so there's more of them. I can extend my animal dungeon so I have space for sheep too. This is a bad time for me to harvest the wheat. There's a chance I might destroy my hoed land. But we're just going to hope for the best here. As long as I replant this all before the ice destroys it. Oh, yep. I was right. I think the ice or snow does destroy the hoed land. Fuck, now I need my hoe. God damn it. I don't know when I ended up behind, but I'm current again. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. For the longest time, my first / main base just had grass flowing. Only changed it recently. I lived in the cave for a long time before I. I mean, my bed is still in the cave. I'm still not technically moved out of the cave, but I usually, when I'm playing Minecraft, I end up living in a cave for a very long time. If you go into my vineyard and it has a wartstone, you'll have free access to my farm. So I appreciate that. Board. Unfortunately, I don't know where it is and I don't have access to your waystone, but if you can give me directions to it, I'll go check it out. It's gonna be a pain in the ass because of this shit. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm having to do real work like a real farmer. This is just like what it's like to be a real farmer. I'm dealing with all the same struggles as them. Oh my god, this grass spread quick. I sent the chords in Discord. I'll send them again. Oh, sorry. I'm dumb. Can you just give me, like... The coordinates are great. I appreciate that. But could you give me, like, just as a starting location, like, general directions? Like, oh, I'm north of the market or south the spawn. Like, somewhere I should start. A landmark or something I could use. I was probably going to break before I'm done with this. Start from spawn. Okay. That'll do. I can probably figure it out from there. I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, Sunlight seems to have an idea, so... Either way, I appreciate it, board. South by Southwest from there. Thanks, Sunlight. I appreciate that. You do have the threat of starvation. I kind of don't. I have more than enough food to last me a very long time. I have a shit ton of meat that was gifted to me. And because I can make sandwiches, I can make very good food out of them too. So I'm really at no threat of starvation. Southwest is really not that far from spawn. That's easy. I can find that. I forgot why I harvested wheat just now, but I remembered I was going to feed the chickens and make them procreate. All right, fellas. Ooh, we're rambunctious today. Get to work. Get to work. Use that energy for something, man. Make more of you. Make more of you. I'm being serious. You get to work. Come on now. We use a whole stack of seeds on you little bastards. Come on. Get to work. Oh, yeah. Could breed some more cows on me here, too. Not that I really need more cows, but it's an option. And the cows do start to die pretty fast if you stick too many of them in there, so we'll find out what the limit is. There's like 9 cows in there right now. What else is going here? Oh, look how many eggs I picked up. I didn't even go in the cage. I was just standing next to it. I got this many eggs. Wait, Mac, I was mistaken. Head west from spawn, at least according to my M key map. Okay. All right. West from spawn. All right. I'll just use the coordinates to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Okay, good. Someone slept. Let me pull up the Discord on my phone so I can look at those coordinates. Minus 476, minus 340. Okay. Didn't mean to bring my hoe along, but that's okay. I need shears. Shears get. Okay, so if we open up that F3... Well, it can't be west from spawn. Because the x-coordinate is minus... No, sorry, I was going east. I'm an idiot. Minus 476, minus 340. Okay, I need to get out of the spawn area. It's very complicated. You can also just teleport to me if you want, Mac. Cut the video down. I don't know the teleport commands. It's okay. I'm fine with taking a walk here and there every now and then. Getting outside, feeling the wind in my hair. Good cardio. Exactly. It's all good. I just remember jumping off the book and ship and booking it in a direction. I kind of did too. I had an idea of what I wanted. I wanted a mountain with water because that's always where I like to build in Minecraft. And I ended up finding it pretty close to spawn, which was nice. Excuse me. We got giraffes in this bitch. Look at these tall son bitches. Oh, it's nice to be out of the winter for a minute. Be real about that. All right, I'm about halfway there by now, I think. Decently flat land, so it shouldn't be too hard to get to where I need to go. You know, where I'm at, I'm surrounded by mountains, so it can be hard to get around sometimes. But that's how we like it. I think the mountains are interesting, you know? Woo, that's a gap. I almost fell in there and broke my dang legs. I found something. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's okay. That could have been a lot worse. I was trying to open up the menu, and I think we're just about there. This looks like a place that someone's living. Should have brought the TNT along in case this is prettier than my house, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Oh yeah, this is a vineyard for sure. Now I just got to find the sheep. They in here? Oh, that's bees. Oh, I ain't gonna let the bees out. Well, you have all kinds of farms going. Cows? You here? Ola, where are you? Ah! What's up? Nice to see you. Okay, I found pigs and cows. Remember the warp stone? Good point. No idea where it be, though. Is those chickens? Those are chickens. Whoa. Random magma spots, a little intimidating. I'm assuming the warp stones are going to be in like the central area, yeah? Maybe sunlight's hanging out near it. I think not. Ah. Danke. Okay. Now I gotta find those sheep. And strip them of their precious wool. Man, this MFer is automating all kinds of shit. I haven't even touched the create stuff. See, the create stuff is intimidating to me. That stuff is complex. Sheep are to the right of the cows. Okay. Look at that. Look at how much room these chickens have. You think the chickens need this much room? Nah, you got to pack them in there. Like a bunch of sardines. Okay, here's cows. They didn't know how much room before I called them. Okay. They're over here somewhere? In whatever this is? That's genuinely impressive how much you have, although I don't know how long this server or your farm has been around. A couple weeks, I think. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sunlight. Sorry, I'm kind of an idiot. The server's been around for like 2-3 weeks, I think. Good long time. A couple weeks at this point. Y'all left was getting shaved today. Oh, there's a random pig in your pen. I hope you don't mind that I'm shaving all of them. It'll grow back. May need to cover the fence to escape. We're good. We're good. I figured it out. Oh man, these fuckers grow it back fast. I could probably hang out for a bit and get even more. Because I'm probably going to need more. I didn't know that was a thing. The carpet thing? I don't know who. I can't remember who told me that. I think it was Marzak. I didn't know about that either until I was working on my own chicken and cow situation. The wool's good for windmills. Well, I need it for carpet. To make my house look nice. That's more important, I think. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna point you guys at the sheep. You're gonna watch the sheep for a minute. You're gonna watch them regrow all their lovely wool, and I'm gonna come back and steal all of it after I've had a minute to pee. I'll be right back. Luna, you have to get up. I'm sorry. I have to pee. Get up, big girl. Come on. I'm back. Nice to see you all have regrown your wool. I'll be taking that if you don't mind. It's a good thing. You don't want to grow too long of wool and be weighed down by it. You always see those videos of like a sheep that got loose getting shaved and it's just slopping off of them like nobody's business. Yeah, you guys don't want to end up like that. I'm telling you, it's not pleasant, man. Doesn't take them long to regrow it, huh? All right, so, oh wow, yeah, it's already come back. So in order to make carpet, I think it's like a slab. You just make like 3 across on a, oh, it's just 2 across, and then you get 3. So 2 becomes 3. So that's like 1.5 times. So I got 64 plus 48 is 112. 112 times 1.5, 168. That should probably be able to cover my floor. I keep ending up a little behind on the stream. I don't know how. Watching on a phone probably doesn't help. It might be that. It might just be whatever your internet connection situation is. It could just be YouTube being a bit goofy. All right, I ought to have enough, but no harm in collecting extra. And actually, I can come back here really easily now. So if I need more, it's not like I have to trek this whole way again. I can teleport now. So that's nice. Shouldn't stomp around on your farms and destroy everything. Now, what the other thing we need to think about is what color I want the carpet to be. So I don't necessarily want it to be white. Thank you, board. You're very kind. I appreciate it. What color? JEI configuration. I didn't mean to press that. What kind of carpet do I want? We got some nice color. Probably, you know, a nice blue would be good, I think. I like a nice blue. We're going to need another workbench to transform it into whatever this is. But how do I just get normal? I need to find out what kind of dye I need and then make that dye. So in order to get cyan wool, we need cyan dye, which comes from a few different things, including green dye plus blue dye. What does blue dye take? Lapis lazuli. I have lapis lazuli, not a ton, but I have it. I can make white dye using bone meal. I have a good amount of bone meal, not a ton. It's going to be expensive to dye all of this wool, I think. Apparently, if you're not too careful, horses' hooves can grow out to be too long as well, just like nails. Yeah, that's absolutely a thing. There's a lot of animals that have like perpetually growing shit on them. I mean, we have it to an extent. Like a hoof, an animal's hoof is like our nails. Like it's dead cells that kind of collect. So it makes sense that they keep growing, but it's also like guinea pigs. Their teeth, their like front teeth, just keep growing, which is why you need to give them shit to gnaw on, because they gnaw on stuff to like whittle down their teeth. Green dye is rarer than diamonds currently. What do you need to make green dye? Is it just emeralds? Oh, it's green carnia. I guess green carnia is kind of hard to find. It's from the end, it seems. Or maybe it's the lime dye you're talking about. Oh, no, it isn't. I might have to just stick to something simple colored, or maybe just do white after all. Just because I'm not going to have any kind of dye in great quantities. You can get green dye with cacti. Well, I don't really want green dye. I would maybe want it if I was making cyan wool, but then I'd also need blue dye. I do have a decent amount of lapis lazuli. I guess I could make blue. Blue I can make relatively easily. And blue would be fine. It's not really like it's not really as bright as I would like, but it would work. I could do blue. Light blue I could also do, although I'm not fond of using up all my bone meal to do that, but I could do it. How much lapis lazuli do I have right now? Not a ton, but I have it. 55. So that wouldn't be enough. I can tell you that. I have a lot of space to cover here. I was given cactus just a couple hours ago, so I don't have a farm for that yet. Unfortunate. You'd always change it later. Well, actually, I don't think I can, because I don't think I can re-dye the carpet. I think like once it's turned into carpet, it'll have to stay that color. No, never mind. I can dye the carpet later. Okay. In that case, let's get to work making some blue carpet. And we'll just cover as much of the ground with it as we can. And whatever we're not able to cover, we'll make more lapis. Oh shit! I was gonna make this light blue, wasn't I? Fuck. It's gonna be really expensive to change that now. It would have been cheaper to dye the normal wool. Can I turn the carpet back into wool? Probably not, right? No, I thought not. Yeah, well. How much? I have a good amount of bone meal. Enough that I could transform most of this into light blue carpet. Do I want to get rid of all of my bone meal just so I can have the color of carpet I want? I think I would rather not have to sacrifice my vision here. At the same time, I could live with blue, I think. Maybe I should work on my multi sheep farmer sooner than I was planning. Maybe you should. Why don't you get to work on that? You know what? I don't dislike the blue. It works well with the dark colored walls. I'm not gonna have enough of it to cover the whole floor, mind you. I also don't necessarily need to cover the whole floor because parts of it are gonna be covered by like furniture and stuff. But we'll just see how much I can cover right now. And we'll have to go mining for more lapis to cover more of the carpet with it. Or cover more of the ground with it. Get our reading nook filled out at least. That's it. That's all I can cover. So I need a lot more, but it's a start. I need a second bed. I suppose, yeah, what I should do, what I ought to do, if I want to turn, you know what, if I want to go with that cyan color, which I do think would look really nice, what I ought to do is to find some sheep, start my own little sheep farm, and then dye them cyan. Because that'll be more resource efficient than dyeing everything cyan. Dyeing a single sheep cyan and shearing it constantly will be far more resource efficient than trying to make a bunch of cyan dye. You can make couches and stuff too. They look pretty neat. Oh. I haven't looked too much into the furniture stuff, to be honest, other than the stuff I needed for my bakery. Dye 2 sheep your desired color, breed, ? Profit. Exactly, that's what I need to do. I need to make just 2 bits of cyan dye some sheep, and get those MFers breeding. That's what I should have done from the get-go here. But maybe Board will complete their multicolored sheep farm before I ever need to do that. Got an appointment tomorrow, so I got to sleep. This was really fun, though. Hopefully I can catch another later. I wasn't even aware you streamed. Bye. Well, I'm really glad you joined. I'm really glad you decided to hang out. Appreciate you, Taylor. Have a good night. You can separate 2 of my sheep and dye them if that works for you. I would need to transport them all the way back to my house, though, and that's not an easy prospect. I think I'd have an easier time finding them out in the wild around me. Would you want to live in Berserk for a day? No. No one is happy in the world of Berserk. No one. Not a single person. Everybody's miserable. I have all the dyes in the chest next to the sheep. Oh, you're saying I could separate a couple of your sheep, dye them, and get to work shearing them for myself, and then you could just hold on to them. That's what you're saying, I think. I could do that. That is an option. But I think I'm actually going to call it a night here. It's getting kind of late, and I should get some food in my system before I go to sleep. So I appreciate you all hanging out today. We made some good progress here. The bakery is very nearly done. The bakery itself is done. Like the front of house area, the bakery, it's all good. The workshop is in place now. The workshop looks pretty nice. It needs a little more sprucing up, I think, but it looks nice. Good storage area. Storage area, too much storage area, perhaps. But we have plenty of storage area. So, good progress today. And I appreciate everybody hanging out for that. On Saturday, I'll stream again on Saturday. On Saturday, I'm probably going to stream Stalker, and I'm going to try to fix Stalker, and I think I'll do that live on stream. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll try to fix Stalker on Thursday or Friday, and then just to make sure. And if I can't fix Stalker before Thursday or Friday, then I'll just stream Minecraft. But otherwise, I'll try to stream Stalker because I'd like to finish Stalker. I'd like to keep playing Stalker, but the bakery's shaping up. It's looking good. Thank you all for being along for the journey. Take care. Good luck with your food, Mac. Appreciate you, Gimli. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I super appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Don't thank me for the stream. Thank you for being here. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Good night. You're welcome for the bun cake. I hope it was delicious.